Going live, and we are live. What's up, everyone? Welcome. This is Playing in the Stars with your friends here, Dylan, Vet, and Brian. Friends
Oh,
or
shit, I wish I
enemies,
could have changed
whatever
my
it is.
name. I would have put Phil.
Feel free.
That's
I
already
would have been.
started.
I'd just been X Phil or G Phil. Phil G. No, neither one of those sounds good. That sounds terrible.
G Phil.
Both of them sound awful.
Hey, we got Rudigs in the chat already. What's up? Hey, lurking. Go, Stars, go. Thanks, Rudigs. Good to see you.
Go. Oh wait, that's Stars, not Power Rangers. Wrong thing. That comes out 2 days, folks. I will be unavailable because I'm gonna be watching the Power Rangers movie on
Ooh.
Netflix.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
so excited. I honestly, I know this isn't gaming. Well, technically it is because it's Netflix, and Netflix is now into gaming. We know that. But I'm kind of disappointed because the original Pink Ranger is not going to be there.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But
that's
I'm
right. It's
okay.
a big mashup with all the classic ones.
Well, they've got two of the blue and the black Ranger will be there. That and the red and the Pink Ranger chose not to opt in. The Green Ranger is no longer living, and neither is the Yellow Ranger, the original. But from what I've seen, they've gotten most of everybody back together, so it's going to be pretty good. My 5-year-old wants to watch it. I'm just waiting for when he does, and then he starts trying to beat me up, and I'm gonna roundhouse him.
Well, have you seen the trailer? Because that's supposed to be your daughter.
Yeah, that's going to be. So it kind of ties it together. It's pretty cool. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, Amy Jo Johnson said she was done with the franchise. She wanted to pursue.
Well, she was. Her thing was like, maybe it's just I'm 50 years old and I don't want to wear spandex, and I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, that was another comment she made.
I was like, dude, if I was 50, I don't know if I'd want to be wearing. I mean, if I was wearing, I don't know anybody that would want to see me. Well, you never know. There might be some of them. The crowd that shows up at my streams might actually want that now.
Pay me enough $1 million and I'll wear pink spandex, no problem.
There's got to be the bootleg Pink Ranger over here.
2 seasons at least.
Dude, I'm telling. If Netflix does well with this, I hope they bring the series back, or at least the video game.
I was pissed they didn't do the second to the movie. I actually liked the movie. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
I grew up watching the original, and then the movies with the original characters are the ones that I watched.
Are you gonna watch JDF's movie though?
I don't know if I did or not.
No, it hasn't come out yet. It's in September.
Well,
What's
then
that?
There's bootleg versions of everything. I could have.
That was his last one. I haven't seen it yet.
I did actually see it. Phil sent it to me.
But yeah, that other movie reboot, there was some excellent stuff about it and some stuff that was weird, but in general, it was a good movie. Not the one coming out now, but the other one they did prior.
Yeah.
You're muted right now.
He pushed the button. Phil got him.
Yeah.
Come on, Phil. You got to stop messing with our show.
It's Hitman. Agent 487 got him.
Yeah. It's Netflix.
He's creeping right behind you. He's gonna get you.
I can hear.
Oh, we can hear you now.
Oh,
there we go. Yeah, my thing just completely cut off. Yeah.
Who's this guy?
Hold on.
Hold on.
Who's he? Wait a minute.
Are you even allowed to be on this show? Like, aren't you supposed to be like a hockey game?
The public is not seeing him yet. I have to manually add him.
Oh, they're already confused.
They're already confused. No one knows.
What's going on, Vet?
Before my headset cut off, I was going to say something about the Power Ranger movie. Those suits were practical. Those were like actual
What
suits.
up, JD?
What's good?
JD, I'm still waiting on my tickets. Can you wire them over to Virginia for me? I'll pick them up there. Dude,
I got.
Hey, I'm not gonna say that I'm not jealous, but I am because I did see that gaming setup you had going on there with your whatever you had going on there. I was not jealous at all. Phil said he was going to send me some stuff to have a setup like that, but I haven't seen from him.
You are the most sponsored person on the show. Like,
Trying to readjust
You
everything.
would think that they would do.
I'm envious of you because you got this set up.
Nah. You see why he joined today? It's because we're shit talking Xbox soon. That's why he joined. He's like, I want some hits.
Well, I gave him a heads up that we were going to be cracking jokes about Phil and Phil.
Oh man! Look, I had to come in one time.
It had to be the topic. It is today.
Look! I like that. And he said I had to come in for one show, and at least his hat says I was there.
Hey,
It was there.
put on your pants, okay? Come on. Over there, put on your pants. Come on, buddy.
I got I'm wearing pants. I swear.
My son's walking around here like it's 1837. It's like,
Yeah,
come on,
man,
buddy.
that's-
I mean,
That's how we roll.
I shove mine out of the way when because there's times he'll be running out, and I'm like, oh shit, is the camera on the PlayStation? No, it's not. Okay, never
I was
mind.
like,
You
this
can run.
seems about to
You
see
can
something.
run. You can streak if you want. I'm like, dude, I'm just getting successful now. Please don't get me shut down.
Like, these CEOs were looking at your video. They're like, that's interesting.
Yeah, Disney's like, oh, that's what you've got on there, and you're using our labels and the names of our show.
The
All
demon.
right,
What is this?
take care of that real quick.
What is this new platform we're on?
Oh, it's it's Video Ninja. It's basically an open source podcast app that works actually really well. Takes a bit of adjustment, but I'm seeing much better performance with that than with Melon that kept crashing.
Yeah.
Well, so Melon wasn't allowing me to be a part of the podcast. I think it was being racist or anti-Semitic towards me. It's because I was a veteran. It didn't like me.
Before you
Oh,
gotta
damn.
give him your DD2 for
I think it was actually because
Give
I
him
was
your
ripping on Microsoft so much. Phil put the word out to make sure I couldn't utilize it.
you can't use it, man.
All right,
Oh my
well,
gosh.
it's good seeing you all. We're full crew tonight. Awesome.
Full
Let's
crew
go.
in effect.
So, we're gonna go around, see what's up with everyone. We're gonna start Dylan. How you been doing, man? What you been gaming lately?
Been doing great. Just been on trying to finish Miles. I think I'm halfway done. Horizon just got my attention this morning, so I just been trying to get through that. I still gotta get through that tonight. What other game? Final Fantasy VII Remake. I have like progress on PC. I just got on PS5, so I'm just trying to get through that and all that dialogue. So I got like a busy list before I gotta get to Final Fantasy 16 and then Spider-Man 2. It's a busy end year for PlayStation.
Damn, no Crisis Core? Damn, that's
Oh
hurtful.
my! Look! It's better than Dirge of Cerberus. Look, I'll give Crisis Core the benefit of the doubt. That's not Dirge.
I kind of liked Dirge of Cerberus back on the PS2. It was something else. It wasn't a Final Fantasy game. It was just in the Final Fantasy universe, but it was still fun.
They never said it was. It's just Val Vincent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
That's it.
Combat system.
And what he's
Well,
gonna use?
I never
He just
played
uses
it.
his gun.
I was saved from it. I never played it, so I am saved. And if they remake that game, then it's all good.
No, because like, what do you expect? What is he gonna start throwing fucking rocks and shit instead of using his
Yeah.
gun?
Probably.
There
Right
it is.
here.
There it is. There's the front cover. Wow, man, I haven't seen that cover in ages. Mm-mm.
Next thing you know, it pulls out Bouncer from the back in the
Still
day.
with the book.
Oh my gosh.
They're gonna
It
remake
almost
that.
it's near mint condition.
Wow.
That's
They're gonna
awesome.
remake that for mobile, I believe, with the with that collection of that man, I forgot what it was called. Like they were remaking Final Fantasy like that 7 universe through mobile, like Advent Children.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's,
yeah.
End of the year.
Yeah.
How they're gonna make Advent Children playable.
Yeah.
Beats me.
Just an elastic that's off my mic.
Gotta adjust the mic.
Yep, doing some adjustments.
Mic check.
Test,
All
test, test.
Yeah.
Excellent. So that's awesome. JD, it's been a while. Good to see you, man.
I didn't even know you were a PlayStation guy anymore. You've been gone so long. I thought you went Team Xbox for a moment.
Look, I just fell off the map with Xbox real quick.
Man.
Look.
You had to come here tonight for this.
I had to be here. I was seeing some things, and I was just like, man, let me
You
Let it
got to
off your
bring the
chest.
spice.
Let it off your chest.
You're right. Let me see if I can come in here and start something. But
Mm.
it's been good, man. Yep, I've taking a break in school, doing a bunch of things. Got a lot of stuff going on in life right now. But I just went to the IGN pop up in Atlanta this past Saturday.
How
Played some
was that, man?
games. It was an awesome experience, man. There was a bunch of gamers. They had competition from Madden, Bet's favorite sport.
Don't even get me started.
NBA Playgrounds, Mario Kart. It was hosted by the U.S. Army, as well. And so,
Oh,
yeah, man,
nice.
they had a DJ booth. They had free food. The food was good. It was just an awesome time, awesome experience, man. And I shared some photos in the DM, but I'm definitely gonna post some photos, do video. I got some content coming out on me and my wife's channel, so we're gonna post some content of the event there and everything, man. So yeah, it was definitely a dope event. Um, yeah, man. And as far as games, I haven't really been playing that much. I beat Zelda Breath of the Wild recently. As far as
Ooh.
beating goes, meaning just finishing Ganon basically.
You beat it.
Um,
That's it.
Damn.
you know what I'm saying?
English. How'd it
You know
come
what I'm saying?
out?
Hey, he's
It's an open
it's
world game. It's
exactly.
and
He's
like
just scared. He hasn't been on a podcast in like forever.
It was like
He's
beating
surrounded by
it,
legends here.
completing it.
Yeah,
yeah, beated it, completed it. I think Horizon was the last one before I left the podcast for a while. So I think Zelda was the next one. NBA, not NBA, MLB 23 got the free trial now with your PlayStation Plus. So I just downloaded that. I'm gonna check that out. Um, and then we got Horizons. So I'm definitely gonna get that the Burning Shores DLC. So yeah,
Dropping
man, I'm gonna
on
try to get those
Wednesday.
in. Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
So
I'm gonna try to
close.
get those. I'm gonna try to get those in, and I'm going to the fight, Ryan Garcia fight, Saturday. So I'll be in Vegas. I'll be leaving for Vegas this week as well.
Let's
So
link up, fam. That's where I
yeah.
am.
Oh, you're in Vegas? Okay, well then
Hmm
let's link up. You gonna be at the fight? Going
Maybe my dad works at the
maybe.
fucking.
he
I forget
said.
which
He
arena.
said, well, since you're going to be there, JD, I'll be there then.
Yeah.
Come on down.
Set up a
Come on down.
time.
Right? Come on. Come on out, man. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna
Oh,
be at the.
JD, I forgot my wallet. You got this? Yeah, you got this.
Right. You got this.
Spot me.
You got this. But yeah, so yeah, that's what's going on, man. A lot of stuff, man. But glad to be on the podcast, man. Miss you guys. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man. And by the way, Spectrum's in the chat. What's up, Spectrum? And
What's
he's
going on,
asking what's
Spectrum?
the channel for you and your wife. I don't know if I put you as
Oh.
a mod on the channel. I'm pretty sure I did. You can post.
Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, I'll definitely I'll
Are you
post it.
team? If what? I don't know. We might have demoted you. You were Team Google for a while, so.
Uh,
Shout
all,
out, shout out
all,
to
all
Team
those
Pixel,
pixels.
Shout out to Team Pixel.
Hey,
Yeah, I
hey,
got my
that
Pixel
Pixel
watch
Fold
in.
though.
And the
That
Pixel
Yeah, I got
Fold,
to admit that Pixel
Pixel
Fold
Buds,
does intrigue me.
Pro.
With,
You know
with
what I'm
all
saying?
those pixels, feels like you're playing on
Pixel
XCloud.
phone. Yeah, yeah. Look, man.
Damn.
May 10th, bro.
What
Pixel
happened
all
to
day.
Stadia?
Sorry,
What
sorry.
happened to Stadia? So
You know what though? The Pixel Fold is enough to make me decide on switching from the iPhone.
I'm not a
Yeah.
I'm not a
Well, there you go.
foldable guy though. I'm not a foldable person, so I'm gonna
I
have
know,
to
but
see, man. I'm gonna have to
it's not.
see, man.
I can afford a Google Pixel Fold. If Apple ever came out with one, I can't afford to sell my left kidney because it's going to cost that much.
That shit's gonna be like $3,000.
Dude, I don't even want to know how much the reality headset is going to cost.
Oh gosh.
Wow. So what's up, Brian? Good to see you as well. How you
Yeah,
doing,
man.
man?
Could be better. Fucking
I've
shit
been to
box
Sony's.
has been ruining my week.
That's why there's this thing
So,
called PlayStation.
for any like people haven't
Hey,
really
you
been
switched
seeing
over
in
in
the
good time.
DMs, but also you've made some public posts. You kind of were leaning back toward Xbox lately, like kind of in the middle.
Ugh, man, I was playing my games. I literally just got a controller and I even got a external storage and everything just to do transfers. Because guess what? They don't have a fucking 4 terabyte SSD yet, and they can't even like make it happen because they're fucking incompetent and decided to do a proprietary SSD tech instead. And look what that does. Nothing. It doesn't do shit. Meanwhile, my PS5 works perfectly fine. And guess what, guys? You can get one for $300 with a heatsink. Look at that.
Man.
Yeah, $500 less than what I paid for when I had it, but still. And it's just been, I don't know, man. The news, it's like they're shooting themselves in the fucking foot. One can only like defend them for so long. They're fucking stupid as shit. And then you see fanboys talking about, oh, look at Sony losing employees. Mismanagement. I'm like, dude, it's not the same energy. It's not the same fucking situations. Your people are literally living fucking studios that they've been there for fucking years. God knows how long, since the beginning. When even a Halo, the guy who even started the whole thing, is fucking gone. Like, come on now. That is red flags all across the board in my eyes. Like, that is just fucking suspicious as shit. And you got one guy going to fucking Netflix. Is it that bad he had to go to Netflix? What the fuck did Netflix ever do?
Man.
They fucking did mobile gaming.
Leaders of the industry.
Netflix runs the well. No, that's Disney that runs the world. Netflix is
But
like
JD's
just
over here
below them.
mute. He was so excited and laughing so hard he muted himself. Fuck out of here, man.
JD, this is what JD, I was silent almost the entire podcast last week because Brian took over my role as ripping apart everybody, including Sony.
I'll fucking
Oh,
rip apart any
fantastic.
company that deserves it, but this time, man, fuck Xbox.
Lay 'em out.
Fucking.
Oh, other than that, for gaming,
Netflix of gaming, and so he just
Hey.
said, "F it." I'm gonna
No,
go where
because I'm like
Netflix-
so tired of it, man. Like even Lona was like not Lona, Dark, whatever.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Dark.
I saw that. Dark.
Yeah.
Yo.
He even stated it like fucking Xbox themselves don't even fucking promote the Series X. They promote the Series shit. All right, it's shit. That's what the S is for.
He said he got
Dog
a
shit.
PC. He said he got a middleware PC now.
Man,
It's not-
it's
it's not a
fucking dog
console.
shit.
It's a middleware PC.
And what's worse is a friend of mine has the S because we were like, oh, it's good value. Yeah, right, man. Just because that piece of shit, the fucking games can never come out right. Fucking 30 frames on a fucking first party IP. Like the fuck is that shit?
The world's most powerful console.
Bet done love.
Powerful cunts on my ass. Hey, and the
That
console's so
dropped down
powerful it
because
made him
he's-
fucking go away.
he's still connected.
Phil got him. Phil got him.
Like, man, fuck out of here with that most powerful
Yeah,
console.
it's the Xbox Series S and the Xbox Series S Super. So it was the XSS and the
Look,
XSS.
look,
Super shit.
I will
on now.
tell you why. There's a very specific reason why all of this has happened.
No, there's no specific reason. It's tossed
No, there is. It's one word. One word. Phil.
Yeah.
Because
Fucking
Google Phil got a hold of Xbox Phil. They joined forces to ruin multiple companies. Look at when Google Phil destroyed Stadia. That just went straight down the shitter.
He destroyed everything. What the fuck?
I understand that, but look
He
at
almost
Xbox
killed
Phil.
him.
What is Xbox Phil doing? He's following the same footsteps. He's not doing it on his own. He's got Google Phil in his ear telling him exactly what to do. They're texting buddies. Hey, Phil,
Yeah, how to
By
fuck it
the
up
way, we're
one-on-one.
still doing the rounds of doing like what games have you
Oh,
guys been
my
playing?
bad.
How you doing?
I was already ahead, man.
damn it!
I was not fucking
You done got me messed up.
Off the rails.
I'll put it like this.
Saving
Right
that for
now,
later.
right now, I'm not enjoying my Xbox. How about that? I'm playing my PlayStation. I've been playing.
It's not
what's
a
it?
console. You got a PC, right? You enjoy your PC.
Hey, what's funny is I have a fucking gaming PC.
got-
I have a gaming laptop, and it.
He got a
fucking
gaming
Now you got two gaming PCs.
He got a low end PC. He got a gaming PC, a high end one, and he got a PlayStation 5 and a Switch. Like he's good. He's set. He played Game Pass on his low end PC. Like,
It probably runs 60 frames compared to the shit. Fucking X over here.
What are you talking about, man? I love my 5 frames per second.
60 on medium settings.
Me and the wife been playing Sackboy because that's at least fucking fun. And guess what, guys? 60 frames.
that's good.
Oh
game.
fuck! What a miracle.
What? It's 60? Oh man, I thought everybody. Oh wait, PlayStation can do 60. PC can, but Xbox.
Man.
By
I
the
try to
way,
be neutral
hello,
as possible.
Ashley, in the
Fuck it.
chat.
Yeah, what's up, Ashley? Welcome, Ashley. What's up, Rude Diggs? Haven't seen you in a while. What's up, Spectrum? What up, everybody, man?
Oh lord.
Shout out to y'all.
Ashley
Yeah.
from
A lot
Before I start
of
blowing up and everything, let everybody finish their shit. Then I can
Okay.
fucking go back to my rampage of fuck Xbox because they fucked me over.
Destroy Xbox.
Fucking backwards compatible games that don't even fucking work either.
Can we? Hey, real quick, can we give put a warning label to those that are coming from my channel? The Disney
yeah.
folks that are. This will be
this
not
ain't
the
a Disney
normal
channel.
content that you're used to on my channel. This-
hold on.
There are certain individuals here that are not happy with gaming right now that may
Heck no.
use the adult language.
This is Vet
Yeah.
After Dark.
Yeah, this is like me after. Well,
This is After Dark. This is Stars.
this is Stars After Dark. I just want to give the warning. I enjoy making fun of platforms, but I won't do that on my own channel. I don't want to scare any of my viewers away.
Oh, they're already scared, man. Fucking Xbox been raw dogging everybody. Everybody thinks it's fucking like, yeah, we'll accept 30 frames.
Well, then again, though, they are wanting to watch me play Resident Evil Village, so they're probably prepped for vulgar language and whatnot.
I'm gonna play fucking Shitfall or whatever it's called. See how that goes.
That game got canceled. I mean, delayed. I mean, it will.
Fuck. Hey, you know what's even worse? Have you guys seen the fucking filler that's on PlayStation Store? It's called Vampire Hunter. It looks the same exact shit. That's how bad it is.
Oh, you just hurt.
Fucking it's shovelware.
Oh, did you say shareware? Oh, shovelware.
Oh, yeah, it's the shovelware crap, whatever it is.
Ashley says she'll give you $1 if we say something she hasn't heard before.
Oh.
Okay, well then we're good. I'm just making sure because I do mostly the Disney stuff. But then again, I was like, well, I'm doing Resident Evil Village, so if they're going to be okay with watching that, then they should be okay with this.
They're ready.
Doc, put a disclaimer.
All right, Doc, I know what you've been playing. Hold on, guys. Doc, let's continue. You were playing Defiant. I know you better go into that. You're loving it.
Yes.
You've been talking to Mark over here. Mark's been responding.
Yep.
Guess what, guys? That's how you communicate, Phil. Go fuck off. You should learn something.
I knew it was you're setting it up for something.
The
Wow.
motherfucker never even answered my question when I asked him about the SSD. Fucking prick.
JD's like,
They're about gaming.
maybe I should come back more often. This is fun.
Right. I keep tearing Xbox a new one. Jesus, Brian. Let him breathe for a second.
Let him breathe.
Breathe. Let my wallet
JD's
breathe.
like, Vet, what did I miss?
I didn't even say nothing yet. I didn't even go in.
What did you do, Vet? You've corrupted them all.
I'll
Just
leave
trying
for
to
a
do
little
a-
bit. The whole podcast is
Hey, JD, you should have already you and Doc already knew this about me when we did Cloud Nation. I was kind of under that style of ripping apart companies, but now it's just fun to see like, oh, that's what I was like.
Man, that's
No
'cause
wonder
I'm
I
not
never
enough,
wanted to
man.
be on the show.
I'll put it this way. The last good thing Xbox did, and it wasn't even fucking Xbox, it was Bethesda, and that's Tango Works, was Hi-Fi Rush. And guess what? It ran 60 frames. But even Coalition is there still
that don't
studios.
count, right?
No, it
No,
really
it
don't
doesn't
count.
count.
You know?
That was that game was already out.
I'll put it this way, man. Without Coalition, and without whatever the fuck the other
Did the
studio
dude
was,
left?
for Forza, those were the only studios that are surviving that can save Xbox. Because they fucked
Wait,
up
something
Halo,
can save Xbox?
fucked up everything else.
You guys like my disclaimer I've put on?
Hold on, let me look. Vulgar language. May
Fuck yes.
Freak Xbox. They can go to heck.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Oh my god, this is great.
I haven't
Doc.
even had the
Continue
time
on.
to read Ashley's chat right now. She says, "Oh my god, just because we like Disney doesn't mean we aren't adults. It's all good. I'm 33. Say something I've never heard before. I'll give you $1."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So,
Give him $1.
well, Brian might get the dollar then.
I don't know. I might say
I
something.
have to Google.
Right?
Let me use. Oh wait, Bing is dead. Let me use Google. Not kidding.
Man.
They're actually Samsung is considering switching the default browser from Google to Bing.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
They may change their mind.
Yeah, they can bang these nuts across their face. That's what they can fucking do. fucking
wow.
piece of
Little
shit,
panicking.
Microsoft.
Oh man, breathe.
I heard Microsoft was looking at after they finished the acquisition of what's the thing that they're trying to get that may fail? Oh, the Activision deal. When that's done, they were going to try to go after Angry Birds, the Angry Birds maker, but Sega bought them up instead.
Oh
It's
man.
crazy to think about too. Sega making a big acquisition.
You know what's
That's-
even
That's
crazier,
a
man?
big price.
Guys, guess what? Diablo's gonna get fucked over. You wanna know why? Microsoft will fucking put their 2 cents in there. You want 3 updates every 3 months? Yeah, fuck you. Now you get it every year.
You get one update a year, and that's only if there's a major bug that crashes the system. Otherwise, good luck. You can
And guess
pass
what?
the
It
next
ain't
one
free.
Phil.
You can have it for the price of Game Pass.
It'll cost. Actually, if you want that update, day and date, you got to pay another $15.
Get the Game Pass version for 30 FPS.
Unless you're on PC, of course.
Wait, you use PC? Isn't that what the Xbox is? Isn't that a PC?
Nah, it's a budget fucking PC apparently.
Oh
Oh.
no,
PC.
it's
a
not.
low-end
It's not.
PC.
Oh wait, we're talking about the fridge, right? Or is it the jackets, the sweaters that they use for your controller?
It
I
keeps
can't
my-
remember. I can't keep track of everything anymore.
So check this out. I was at the IGN event, right, and everything that they was giving away when the dudes when the gamers were playing against the dude over there, it was Xbox controllers.
Oh.
Gotta get them out somehow.
Gotta get.
Hey,
guys,
I mean,
They
guys,
got supply. They don't have
Hey.
demand.
Guys, here's a good shout out for if you want a serious shit. All right, you guys can get Verizon FiOS and they'll give it to you for free. That's how dog shit it is.
I can't get that because Verizon doesn't work in the mountains.
No.
Yeah.
Isn't
X-
it the
I
kind
also
of
heard
promotion
Xbox
they
doesn't
usually
work
give
in the
you, like
mountains.
Google speakers for free?
No, it's a
Oh,
promotion
yeah.
right now, man.
Like,
for FiOS.
usually that's what you get, but now you get a console.
Yeah, now you get the Series S. That's how
Now you
shitty
get
it
Series
is,
S, man.
and that's how bad the sales are and desperate. They said, "Fuck, here, we'll give it to you for free. Just fucking play our games.
Man.
So
Get Game Pass, please."
at that point, what's the point of the Xbox Keystone?
Yeah, that's gonna be key shit 2.0. What the fuck they gonna do?
That's Stadia 2.0, baby. Phil plus Phil equals Keystone.
In the future, you're
Oh
gonna
my
buy a
God.
controller and gotta come with a free Xbox Series S.
Man, next thing you know, they're gonna give us a free OLED at this rate. Fucking
Didn't you
Yeah.
hear though? Didn't you hear that the latest deal? One of the other deals that Microsoft handed out was to McDonald's. They got a 10-year deal.
Now you
What?
get a, hey,
They
hey,
give you a
serious?
free Xbox. They're going to give you a free
it.
Series S with every Happy Meal.
You get
Nah,
a
the lowest
fridge,
price.
and you get an Xbox fridge. You get a Xbox Oreo cookies. You get some
The
nail
X-
polish. You get some. What else they got
3 months
going
of
on
Game
over
Pass.
there?
The X
Game
Mac,
Pass. You get it.
Yes.
the Big Mac with the X Mac.
bro, they were giving out 3 months of Game Pass if you bought fucking candy. Come on, man.
You get some gummy bears, gummy
Buy a
worms,
bag of
whatever.
Doritos, get a month of Game Pass for Halo.
Wait, the
Infinite.
gummy bears, are those edibles?
I hope
I believe they are.
you gotta be high as fuck to think Xbox is good. That's why.
Team
Okay.
Green.
I'm so glad I didn't even need to discuss what I've been doing because everybody already.
Yeah, you've been playing Dream Valley over there. All right,
Hey.
JD's been enjoying his life, playing his games.
JD, look, it's not my fault. I've been Disney. JD's been real life, and everyone else has been watching Microsoft self-destruct from within.
I come back and then I see Microsoft just shoot themselves in the foot again.
So-
I'm just
All right,
like,
let's be.
man,
Hold on, guys. Let's be serious. Let's go back on track here.
Yeah,
So,
I was gonna say the same.
here's the topic for tonight. Is the generation over? Fuck yes. You want to know why? Because PlayStation actually knows how to utilize its hardware. Who would have thought? They're going to build some shit. Might as well use that shit. Look at Apple and their products. It may be expensive, but you get what you pay for. And it works. It's cohesive. It's all unified system.
You know
get
what the
updates on
problem
day.
is with Xbox?
They're
It's
fucking
one.
stupid.
It's not even a word. It's a letter, and it starts with M.
No,
and it ends
actually,
with the letter T.
and here's the worst part. And Doc, me and you've discussed this, and this is what pisses me off, and I keep seeing it pop up everywhere. The 18-month bullshit contract.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid. I don't give a shit about if you're an Xbox fanboy, whatever. There's no way to
I
defend
am.
the Xbox bullshit that they're doing. That company was a staple. It was actually the very first console I bought with my own money, and it was to play Fable and Halo and then Gears, all those great games. And that's what's the 360 back when they were actually good, because PS3 was struggling. They were having shitty online connections. You know, you were paying online for a 360 and whatnot for Xbox Live, but it worked. And then how is it that Sony comes back and slaps the shit out of you in the face, not once, but 2 times in a row, 2 other generations afterwards? It's bad, man. I don't know why they have the 18-month contract. It's bullshit. It doesn't help anybody.
It's for
Developers
tax
are leaving.
purposes.
I've read that, and it's stupid. You guys are a $3 trillion company. You say you care about gamers. You say you want to expand to all these countries and whatnot. XCloud still runs like shit. It looks like shit for the most part. And then you, on top of that, that's right. That's right, guys. It runs on a Series X that barely runs fucking 60 frames. There we go. Now we know why the XCloud is dog shit. There you go. I mean, it's like they're shooting themselves in the foot when they have good news. Everyone's leaving. And then the fanboys want to be like, oh, look at Sony. This is bad management. One person fucking left, guys. Well, one.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the latest rumor was that Bungie was mass laying off people.
Yeah.
You go on Bungie's website for like the career tab. They're looking for a ton of people,
They're expanding for the new game.
and those
for
are
the new game.
lead positions.
Yep.
If you have any experience in the gaming industry and you're looking for a job like basic position, those jobs are not showed there. You just apply, you get hired. That's it. Those are lead positions that they showed, and there's over 50 of them. Bungie is expanding like crazy. Just happens that one department had to shrink down, and I think she was like in social media or a writer or something like that. Something that doesn't even have to do anything with creating games.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Bungie has just decided to shrink that because they got PlayStation anyway that's doing advertising for them. They got like all kind of resources. So one person posted that her department got shrunk, and now we got the I don't remember her name, but all those Xbox content creators over on Twitter, the Xbox Warriors, spreading the story like Bungie's doing mass layoffs. Bungie's in trouble because of PlayStation bad management for one employee. And then there's one of the head over at Media Molecules that quit his job after 17 years in the studio.
Yeah.
And
he was like one of the co-founders, wasn't he?
He was one of the co-founders. Here's the thing, though. PlayStation, Herman Hulse especially, has been looking a lot at the studio, how they've been performing, and making sure that every studios have a cohesion, that they're on the dot for making good games that will appeal to the public, that will generate revenue for PlayStation, because that is the goal. It's a company.
Yep.
You have to be profitable. Media Molecule has created some pretty great game, Little Big Planet, awesome franchise, but they've done some that were not as great, and their latest project, Dreams, absolutely, it's an ambitious project, but if you play it, you'll realize that there's some stuff missing to really make it interesting. There's some interesting stuff on it, but it's not the most appealing game to the public. It's to a niche that likes to create digital art, and they lost a lot of money with that game. So my guess is PlayStation did their job. That guy might have been the one. I don't know the whole story, but it's very possible that they did their job and that guy was the one insisting on the more creative aspect like that and wasn't looking at profitability. And it's like, we see different directions. Might be a good time to split our ways and go a different route. But it's one person was there for a long time. He left. And that's one head of a studio. I haven't heard of many other at PlayStation that were in big positions like that leaving. Not unlike Shinji Mikami or what's the two guys from Halo that just left. And Shinji Mikami over at Tango Gameworks had trained one of his basically protege. Had taught her a lot of stuff. What she did, even before him, she left the studio. She started her own studio to get out of Microsoft Game Studios. So there's a lot of movement happening these last few months. the guys from who did Forza Horizon from Playgrounds. There's
Yeah,
a
he
lot
left.
of people from that studio that started their own studio, Maverick, which I would not be surprised to see a PlayStation Studios announcement of acquiring that studio or doing a exclusive game with them. I would not be surprised.
Here's my thing, guys, and here's why I see all this is happening, and we've discussed it so many times, and it never ends because Xbox knows how to fuck themselves over. Is the contracts kill their motivation for the developers? That's their livelihood. Like that's their money that they bring in for their families. That's their passion they put into these games to give it to the customers. All right, to us, the fans. It sucks. You're like, oh, you did your job. Fuck you. Go somewhere else now, because your contract's up. Like, who does that? They're never any hands-on. They actually don't even go into these studios from the looks of it, because how the fuck did Redfall get golden? And it's like, oh, you know what? You're good, man. 30 frames? Fuck it. You're all right. We'll just fix it later. No. When Sony saw the upcoming remake of, Night of the Old Republic, they were like, what the fuck is this shit? We did not want this. Y'all motherfuckers better go back on the drawing board, come up with some better shit. It looks like ass. We're not happy. We need to make money. And look what happened. They set them apart. They got new people to take over the project, and they're working on it.
Sierra, I believe.
Yeah, Sony's actually hands-on management, and there's no 18-month contract bullshit. There's none of that crap going on
They
in
keep
the
their
background.
talent.
Exactly. Look at Insomniac. Look at Guerrilla Games with Decima Engine. Look how far they've come along. With the same people that grow with experience. I'm still baffled, man. I'm keep looking at Forbidden West and like, fuck, I really got to finish that DLC because I hate going from one game to another without finishing it. Because I know the main story, but I have to finish the DLC of the Frozen Mountains, whatever it's called. And then I'm buying the... Yeah. And then, thank you, JD, because I know you played it and beat it already. And then I got West to beat, and then I'm buying the DLC, because guess what, guys? It's only $20, but damn, you get a lot of shit for it.
Yeah,
Now that's what I call a good value.
I'm trying to understand why a first-person shooter in 2023 is coming out with 30 frames per second when Splatoon 2 and 3 is running at 60 frames per second on the Nintendo Switch.
Unbelievable.
Bro, that's even worse. You want to know why? Because they looks better than the dog shit that Redfall looks like. What kind of art style is that? Who the fuck thought that was a good idea? No wonder it's a meme.
First-party studio game coming out at 30 frames per second when Splatoon 2 and 3 is running at 60 frames per second on a lower-end console. Like, make it make sense.
they
worse?
they went with an art style. The
art style from Dishonored. It looks like the same shit, but worse.
The art style of the game is the type of art style you use to justify like lower performance, still make it look good so you can have good FPS, good draw distance. You drop a lot of details. You give it an awesome art style.
No,
But
that's
they
not an
don't have
awesome
the
art style.
performance.
That's not an awesome art style.
No,
I'm sorry.
to make it work.
I'll put it like this, man. If Breath of the Tears of Kingdom, whatever it's called, if that shit comes out with 60 frames, I'm gonna slap the shit out of whoever works at Arcane Studios. I'm gonna look on fucking YouTube a tutorial, develop the damn game myself, and be like, look, I got this shit. Let me fucking put in the patch in for you. Because what the hell, man? 30 frames. That's gonna give me nausea.
It's just so weird. It's just so weird because Deathloop was really good
When you're
on
launching
PS5.
a new product with a tight
Dishonored,
deadline,
as far as I remember experiencing it, the first and the second run exceptionally well on 7th gen hardware, even on PC. I don't know what's happening right now with their. Is it the engine limitations? And even when I see something like the AI in the game
We're
from
missing
previously, it looks
JD.
horrendous.
Actually, here's actually the issue, and this is what the rumor is, and I actually might agree with this. This is speculation. Is Lono had a theory, and I kind of agree upon it, is that they were focused on making the game run really well on PS5. Because let's be honest, PS5 is actually next gen. The way they have their resources moving from one side to another without being wasted upon, like only fixated on like CPU or GPU, it's different. It's
just look at
different.
all the PS5 PC ports, how they all run like shit because the PS5 has a unique infrastructure that runs so
Exactly.
well.
For the resources. And you don't have that on PC when you're porting. PC, you either have to be GPU intensive at that point or put it all on the CPU. And that means spending a fuckload of money, which no one's really going to do for one game. And the thing is, Bethesda, before they were bought out, the guy even came out and said, like, yeah, we were making the fucking Redfall for PS5. And then they're like, fuck that. We're just going to do it on Xbox and PC. And look what happened. It runs like shit. It was probably running 60 frames when they did a test with PS5. Why? Because they know how to utilize the hardware. It actually runs.
Do you think this is also due to like the limitations of the Series S? Because I see this as also
It
like
is.
saying the Series S can't push this. Yeah, at
It's a
60.
parity clause. Apparently, there's a parity clause for their both consoles, which is the stupidest piece of shit ever. Who the fuck comes out with that? People know what they're buying. It's a shittier console. If it looks like shit and runs like shit, that's your fault for
Right.
buying that shit.
You guys
Why
know what I
others?
keep saying about optimization and why I think PC gaming today is inferior to console gaming. And by
'Cause it
console
works.
gaming, right now, I consider only PS5 console gaming. Nintendo's handheld gaming, PS5 is console gaming, and that's it. That's all we have on the market at the moment.
Yeah,
That's
Xbox
not
is just
PC.
there.
Xbox is a PC gaming device that's limited to the Xbox games, basically to the catalog. But here's the thing: when you develop a game for PC, what do you do? Well, you use the resources like Steam. You look at what's the most popular infrastructure around the most popular parts. Oh, people are still using RTX 2060 a great amount. Some upgraded to an RTX 3050 or an RX whatever AMD card. You look at those parts, you try to configure your game so that it runs as best as possible on those parts, because that already eliminates a lot of possible problem. Yeah, you cover as much people as you can with your game. Then you expand from there. You go to the most popular one. You try to optimize for those parts. So that's what you're creating the game for. Now, Xbox, they're creating Xbox games. They have to cater to PC, but also they have to make a console version. Now they're looking at a player base. Do we optimize for the Xbox Series S, which represents, I'm pretty sure it's above 60% of the amount of consoles sold out there for Xbox. Probably even close to 70% of them. Or do you optimize for the Series X that barely has a few units out there? What's the answer?
Here's another problem too: is DirectX 12. So I found out this information in a sense as well because I was messing around with my games because I found out, and this is the part that gets complicated. PlayStation actually made it easier, and I'm actually happy about this. It's just PS4 games or PS5. There's no optimized for Series X and S badge. I thought that was cool at first. It's bullshit. It sucks ass. Here's why: when you're transferring games over to the external, you now have to actually look it up. If you press start over the game, you'll manage it, look at file info, and if it says Gen 9 Durango or Gen 9 something else afterwards, that means it can run on external. It was made for Xbox One, but updated for 60 frame, boost, or HDR, etc. And underneath that, it actually says DirectX 12 API. And we all know, though, when you play PC games, a lot of the new games that are coming out sometimes don't work well with DirectX 12.
Yeah.
Don't know why. It just eats up a shitload of resources, or it just crashes and doesn't work. There was games I played that I had to actually revert to DX11 on the settings because it kept crashing the game completely. I think it was actually New World or Lost Ark, one of those. It kept crashing. And imagine putting that on your fucking Series X, a console, okay? It's going to fucking run like shit. It doesn't even work. So, like, this is why we have 30 frames.
But this is why the stuff that Nintendo and PlayStation, right? Sony, like, they know games, right? You can tell, like, we got Switch Lite, we got OLED Switch, but all of that is it's the same architect, it's the same hardware is on the Switch. PlayStation 5 digital or the disc version, it's the same hardware internally, right? Xbox comes out.
Well, it's modified. So that's the thing too. PS5 went with modified versions of their components, where Xbox wanted to make it actually just like a fucking PC, which is why it has RDNA 2.0. But what the fuck is that doing? Shit.
But what I'm saying is they gave the S less horsepower than the X. And what I'm saying is,
That's even worse.
PlayStation
They could have customized it.
yeah, PlayStation didn't do that, right? You get the
It's
same.
digital.
It's the same thing with the digital.
Yep.
One
It's the
thing
same
you're
thing
optimizing.
it's the same thing on the Switch. Like if I get the OLED or the light version or the regular version on the Switch, I got the same. internal.
There's slight modifications on the internals. Don't do that. OLED is a little bit different. Has
You're
a
talking
little
about
bit.
as far as,
Slightly,
running-
though.
It's slightly different. The Wi-Fi adapter built in is actually better, so you
Well,
get better
I mean,
connectivity.
when I'm talking about internals, I'm talking about obviously like the porting of the games, like making the games on the system.
Okay, then yeah.
It's similar, right? Because we're talking about developing games. Like, why is it so hard to develop a game? And
Because
because
it's a fucking potato.
they made a lower they made a lower spec system, right? And they should know, Microsoft should know, they've been in the game long enough. Xbox should know that developers, if they're making a bunch of games for X, Y, and Z platform, and they're going to make a game for my platform, I should make it easier for them to port those games over. And so I shouldn't have two different versions of a hardware. Like, just remove some components, right? But have the actual architecture of like making that game, like, it should run the same.
JD, right there, right there.
I just want to
That's
bring
my
you
fault for
guys'
sleepy.
attention to this scene. I don't know if you guys are looking at the screen sharing I'm doing.
I'm looking.
How
No, I don't want to
epic
be teased.
this
I don't want to
thing
be teased.
is. Like, the scale of this battle.
My lord.
She's fighting a freaking mountain.
Come on, Microsoft
Doc,
can do
Doc,
better.
Doc,
Microsoft's made better games than that.
No, guys, we gotta break it down. We gotta put this in dumbass terms. Hold on.
They made Pentiment, man.
This is like
Yeah,
three
I mean,
Striders.
They Microsoft had let me see
And they had
something
dog
that's
shit.
Hold on.
They had dog
Let me
shit.
think. Let me think. There might be something better than that. Let me see.
Hold on, Dust.
Yeah, no, there's nothing. I ain't got shit.
They had As Dust Falls, right?
Yeah, fucking booklet game I can play on my fucking Switch if I had it.
Wait,
still.
didn't
Fucking
they
ass.
just get the ultimate version of the Ghostwire Tokyo?
Yeah, you know what's so awesome about it? It runs like shit. That's the
not what
ultimate part.
Xbox what they're saying. They say
Ultimate means ultimate shit, right? Is that what we're getting at
Yeah,
here?
it's the ultimate shit.
Okay, there we go. That makes more
This
sense.
is what we've been saying on this podcast since forever, right? And people are starting to wake up to the fact that Xbox brand, right? What they have done was sold people, consumers, gamers. They have sold us a.
Oh, hold on, JD. Hold on, man. I'm sorry.
Ron, totally agree with that
This is
statement.
sexy right now. Hold on. Doc, put on a sexy video. I gotta, focus.
The video
Alright.
or
All right.
Final Fantasy.
Look at these PS2 graphics, guys. This is so
It's like Dragon's
shitty.
Dogma. Oh,
Man, come on. This ain't Don't give them credit. This isn't PS2. It's like
no,
PlayStation.
no. This is a second/first party PlayStation title.
Yeah,
PlayStation
clearly
worked on
Xbox
that
Series
game.
X quality.
So
Oh,
Sony
no,
sent
it's-
some engineers to help optimize the game.
Man, it looks
Oh,
like
we
it
know,
looks like
man.
Starfield.
beautiful.
It looks like Starfield, right?
No, it would be way more jittier, I think, right?
Bro, I lost brain cells when I read these fucking comments that I was showing Doc and you guys. Like,
Yeah.
how the fuck do you guys come to the conclusion of this idea that Final Fantasy 16 is like 2 gens ago? Are you guys fucking retarded? Do you not know what
Unbelievable.
the particle effects that are on the screen, the details to the environment, the destruction
They're
around
probably
you?
watching it on their
combat.
phone. I mean, S. So, you know.
And like I said, like Final Fantasy is not the most. They have had like good
No.
cutscenes. They have had good story, right? Good gameplay. As far as graphics, right? Like just
Dude, this is
regular
impressive though, JD. You should know this.
Right
man.
now, this
No,
is a
but
step
impressive.
ahead for
but
Final Fantasy.
It is, but I'm just saying. But the people out there talking about like Final Fantasy graphics
That's
is
because
like,
they're fanboys though. They're fucking.
you know what I'm saying? But
What
it's
did
like,
what did they gotta play?
like who?
Because it doesn't look like Call of Duty.
Like has Final Fantasy ever won like the best graphics award or
No,
they didn't have
not
those
in a long
before.
time. Like
No.
You know what
around,
I'm saying?
I think
They've
the last
it's
time-
been music composer or some shit like that. It was their music score.
musical story, right? Those I'm not saying like no Final Fantasies never look good or never look great. I'm just saying like as an industry
Wait.
standard,
Who's
Final
everyone's favorite
Fantasy
Final
has never
Fantasy,
been that
though?
game.
Who's everyone's Final Fantasy? Everyone go in order. Doc, what's your favorite Final Fantasy of all time?
I've changed a lot a few times, but
Don't
I'd say
change.
9.
9? Good choice. All right, Vet, have you ever played Final Fantasy? You have to
The
kill
Super,
people.
the Super Nintendo counts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Include it.
No. I did. I played it on PC. What was it, Doc? You tuned in. I played on Destroy. What the hell was it? Which one was it? 10?
Yeah, I think it was 10.
X2? Yeah. So that one. I mean, I played that
Oh,
one
man, that's the shit right there. All right.
because I didn't buy 7 when it was released on there, but I played 10. I liked it.
Yeah, me it's 9 in Tactics.
Ooh, Tactics is good. I played them all. I've been thinking either it's 10 or it's gonna be Final Fantasy 6. It's just that one.
All right, I respect that.
No,
I respect it.
6 is a classic.
JD, everyone's been picking good ones. If you pick a shitty one, I'm gonna beat the
7 and 4.
Oh, 4's all right. I like 4.
I was gonna say 2.
Four's okay.
I was gonna go with 2, but then I forgot I played 10. But I love that Super Nintendo graphics
The
quality.
reason why I say 4 is because that was the first one that I played, and I really like, that just stuck with me. So
4 is sick.
I give it that. I'll accept that one. 7, it's to come to the overhypeness in mainstream, and I hate that because I liked it when it was very like on the low key kind of thing. No one really.
man, I don't
talked
let
about.
that.
I wasn't able to play
Square Enix had a
remake, but
remake.
original.
10 didn't the Final Fantasy X2 HD didn't that get not the greatest reviews?
Here's my opinion on the best one. Period, though. And correct me if I'm wrong, but this is why I consider the best one. Final Fantasy X. And the biggest reason why is the enormous like story behind it, like the
Exactly.
love story that comes.
Sin.
It hits you hard because.
I
Right there.
disagree, man. I played.
JD,
Final
let me explain
Fantasy
why.
10.
Hold
Let me
on.
explain
I
why.
played Final Fantasy 10, and I took that jump back, bro.
No, I'll
I took
tell
that
you
jump
why.
back, bro.
Such a
I'll
love
tell you
story.
why. The story hits hard because it's. For those who don't know, Sin is actually his dad.
Sin,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a
Jitty,
hidden
it
message.
hits right here, man. Right here.
The bum
It's a hidden message.
found.
It's like about father abandonment issues and connecting with your dad that you thought you lost a moment of, and it hits like the whole story is compelled around that, and then he falls in love with Yuna, and then you have your friends who are there to support you, like people who dealt with like sadness or depression.
Blitzball though.
It's like subliminal messaging.
I
That's
mean,
why I say it's a
JD,
phenomenal
It's
game.
it's a
Boring.
take
beautiful
your side,
adventure.
JD. If I hadn't played 10, I was sticking with Final Fantasy 2 from the Super Nintendo, so I clearly would have been out of the running
That's
anyways.
Final Fantasy 4.
4, whatever.
Wow.
Whichever one was on the Super Nintendo, that was mine. I was going to go with that one up until I remembered that I played a PC version.
In the top 5, though, it's gonna have to be 7 afterwards. Then I'll probably say 6, then 8,
come
and then
on,
9.
Nobody
You
says
can't, how can you
15.
match that Super Nintendo quality frames per second? Even Xbox can't match that.
To be
Sorry,
fair,
I had to-
I haven't finished 15.
I
Nine
couldn't
was
throw
more the,
Xbox
nine was
out.
on the more comedic approach. 9 was definitely all about comedic shit.
A lot of
7
people
was
talk about Final
balanced.
Fantasy. They probably Xbox dudes that never played Final Fantasy.
Sorry, Final Fantasy on
Man, I've
Stadia.
seen them play it. They mostly talk about fucking 13, which is the whole fucking Lightning saga. And I didn't like that
Oh,
shit. It was
yeah,
ass,
that one-
man.
No,
The story of
couldn't
Lightning was
get-
ass.
I couldn't
you
get into
telling
that
me-
one at all.
Are you telling me you don't like a game where the combat opens up 20 hours after you started?
No, I don't. I would
That
have already
was
quit.
so
I rage
ridiculous.
quit.
I was playing for. I think it's a solid 2 hours before you get into a fight in that game.
Man, it was just
13
story, and it's a
13
guy with a
was,
fucking throw and a fucking bird in his
And-
head. Like, what
Oh,
the
the
fuck is this shit?
And then you
13
get
was
like 4 or 5
horrendous.
battles, and then you're back in the story for like a solid hour. I was like, I was playing that and was like, that game's like, no, it's not working. So it's like, normally I'd say like 15 is the worst one, but yeah, no, 13 is worse.
15 was actually doable. 12 was actually one of my also favorites. Like, it had the system that implemented and started the whole Final
It
Fantasy
looks so
14.
gorgeous. Look at that, man.
Yeah.
I mean, people want to hate, but again, what is the standard for Final Fantasy graphics?
But here's the thing, though. Look who's behind it, though. Yoshi P is a fucking genius, man.
Never misses.
The
Yoshi never
team
misses.
that they got behind the game with the guy from Devil May Cry for the battle,
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Genius,
It's gonna be
genius.
awesome, man. Look, man, if you a PlayStation and Nintendo gamer or PC gamer, you know you eating good this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
eating
don't
good,
even.
boy.
Well, Maker,
Oh,
15 was
Eating
good, but
good.
was too segmented with
If you're
special
an Xbox
quests.
gamer, if you're an Xbox gamer,
Enjoy
you
Crisis
may
Core.
yeah. JD, you know the topic today. Ain't no fucking be neutral. Fuck that. All right.
It's
Xbox can eat
Xboxed.
shit. All right.
It's like
You
if
know
you
what they're
want.
gonna be busy playing? Red shit at 30 frames. You know what's even worse? I'm gonna play it because I'm like, fuck. I already paid for Game Pass and I wanted to fucking enjoy it.
Okay,
And a
makers.
fucking good
Who
drive.
let Maker up in here?
here's a question. So Starfield comes out, and
30 frames.
let's say
It's
they
30
knock it out. Let's say they knock it out of the park. Let's say they
Good question.
overcame all the odds, and Starfield knocked it out of the
It's
park.
Bethesda.
What's
16 times the details.
But then
Who am I?
they need to
Fucking
follow
COD.
up.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I
so
mean,
you
like,
so they need to follow up.
By follow up, I mean because now it can't make a console with one good game a year that meets.
Whoa, hold on, whoa. What was the good game? What was the good game?
Starfield.
I missed it.
If
Hi-Fi.
Starfield knocks it out of the park,
Hi-Fi
If
Rush
Starfield
was the
knocks-
only good game that came
hypothetically-
out.
Hypothetically, Starfield knocks it out of the park for Xbox. What does Xbox need to do after that game?
deliver.
Get rid of their stupid fucking 18-month contract
Yeah.
bullshit and actually keep their talent. Maybe
It-
try that once in a while. Fuck.
do we have Forza's release date? I'm not sure if they're gonna place Forza first and.
Oh
then...
no, I got the details inside.
Oh, yeah, you got the
info.
download. Let us know.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
that'd
2024, so you can go fuck yourself afterwards.
What?
You can
Forza?
drive off the cliff.
After
Yeah.
Starfield.
Did they delay
2024.
Forza now? Forza
Yeah, man.
Motorsport?
2024?
Yeah, you're gonna force your ass out of here into next
That's
year.
gonna be.
Didn't they
insane.
confirm it was coming like this summer?
That's gonna be crazy because not only they have what is it, real-time path tracing. That's also gonna be on Series S. That's also gonna be at 60 frames per second.
Hey! It's not gonna be on a serious shit. Come on now, let's be honest. Let's be honest here.
Excluding the Series S.
There you
Maybe
go.
for the first time.
Did you not see D4? That's just gonna run at 1080p.
Oh Lord! Don't get
Fucking
me started
PS4
on
status
E2
over
on
here.
Series S. Oh Lord, everything's so blurry. Mm-mm.
After the shittiness of it all, I literally decided, you know, fuck it, I'm buying my D4 on PlayStation instead. Even if the colors looked a little washed on the Vita, I'm like, fuck it, I'd rather play it on there. At least I know it's my money goes to a company who cares. Fucking pieces of
This
shit.
is what I like about the PlayStation strategy, right? A lot of people talk about, oh, well, I'm just going to get a PC. They bringing all the games to PC. Sony is first and foremost a console manufacturer. They are going to try to funnel people in to buy the console. Every time they
Yes.
every time they show gameplay, they say, what
PS5.
it's running on PS4. It's
Doc,
running on
pull
PS5.
up,
They
read
made
some
hardware,
Maker's
Hey,
comments.
hey.
They're making a
But
game
you know what?
for it.
But you know what Redfall's gonna run on? On PC. But they
Red
need to
garbage.
tell you it's gonna run 30 frames on Xbox before it even fucking comes out. Cause why? We're fucking geniuses.
I haven't Maker. I haven't heard anything that Forza was delayed to 2024. I definitely think Xbox has management issues. I would say they need to revamp their management of studios. So I think Starfield will be good. We've been saying this forever.
I
It
think
is time
Maker
for
missed the
Xbox.
sarcasm.
Yeah,
I'm.
I know. Maker, we should have brought you on as a guest to counteract the. I'm not really sure what we got going on.
I'll tell you this, guys. First and foremost, there was a time where I was a Bethesda slut. Okay, I popped in Skyrim for the first time, and that changed my life.
Oh
and,
fuck yeah, on PS3 though.
and PS3. I had also
Never
PC,
played.
Morrowind. I've been trying to dabble back, and I've been more into Bethesda later on since like the late.
Hey,
7th,
but you know what's
8th
great though?
gen.
It runs better on PS5 now.
That's true.
Ghostwire Tokyo runs better on
That's true.
PS5.
That's true. The architecture, the architecture, but it's like if I'm gonna compare, like, because people are like on Xbox Twitter, like Starfield's gonna be the greatest thing since sliced bread. I'm like, okay, it's Bethesda, but okay, you.
And it's Fallout in
take it to
space. Oh.
I was wondering if they even learned from the the misfortunes of like Fallout 4 or 76, because those games, like I think launched at 30 also on consoles, not on PC, but Bethesda launched that game also 30.
It
And
was
of course,
dog shit.
it was
the
really bad.
worst fucking piece of. I
Mm.
almost wanted to punch my friend in the face because he told me,
Mm.
"Dude, let's play Fallout 76 because we can play online together." Fucking turn that on. $100 down the drain. I was fucking heated. I threw my fucking Xbox controller.
The
was
frame
fucking
rate
dog shit.
dips in like the city is unimaginable. I was like, this is hitting the tens, Bethesda. What's going on? So now
No,
when you're introducing
bad.
procedural, it was.
It was
I
shit
know.
smeared across the screen. That's how you that's how you can vision it. Okay, that just for you guys to visualize this. It was smeared shit on the screen. That's how bad it looked.
And the audacity to make just like not even really good DLC after that. Like the only good one was like Far Harbor, but other
Yeah.
than that, it was like DLC kind of trash.
And didn't they
then now
make
you're gonna
a
have
sub-
Starfield.
Didn't they make a subscription that was like over $150 a year for it?
Yes.
Fallout first. Oh man.
Dude, it was so bad. I don't know about you though, but man, when I started the game, we got out the vault. Guess what the fuck happened? I went through the fucking stairs. Not down the stairs. I went through the fucking stairs. Okay, I was stuck under the map. I'm like,
you did a vet gaming thing in real life.
People keep giving Bethesda the pass, and Todd Howard's been doing this shit since fucking Skyrim. You know,
Yeah.
you can go to that mountain, you can see it.
detail. Fuck yeah. 16
It's
times
like
my ass. It's detail
16
underneath the
times
stairs.
the detail on.
So you
on,
saying Breath of the Wild, like you're not going through, you're not following through stuff. There's no technical.
Oh no, Breath of the Wild. There was some fucking issues when I played that motherfucker. That was. But hey, guess what though? You know what you get when you pay for Nintendo. I don't know what the fuck I'm getting if I'm playing on Xbox.
You're getting
It's a fucking
shit
mystery
Halo,
box.
You're getting shit Gears. You're getting.
They don't
shit
know what they're
Justice League.
doing. They don't even have a plan. They have a plan, but it's not really a plan. It's like
You're-
an emergency situation. Like, okay, well, this ain't work out, so let's course correct. And we don't even know if that's going to work.
I'm gonna
because
cry
of
if Fable
whatever.
doesn't even fucking come out. I'm dead ass serious. That game is the only game
Is
that's
it-
literally
isn't it the-
me holding my Xbox for.
Isn't it like the third Fable 4?
I think
Huh?
so.
I
for
think
the
it's the
cancellation
third
and stuff?
one.
Probably.
What?
Because they had Fable 4 originally on Xbox 360 that they demoed, the one with the Kinect and all that.
Oh,
They
no,
canceled
that shit was all scrapped. Everything was scrapped. There was like
that was
two
scrapped,
other
and there
Fable
was
projects.
another one they were working on the Xbox One,
Yeah.
and that thing got canned. And now they're doing one. Apparently, they're having issues with the Forza engine, and it was rumors they might actually scrap what they had and start again on the Unreal Engine. And
Yeah, and then some lady came up and she's like, "No, that's not true at all. We love Microsoft. They're fucking amazing. We're gonna keep using Forza Engine."
that was Lionhead Studios, which was shut down in Xbox One era.
Fucking
Why did they shut him down? Why didn't they bring back Peter Molyneux and start the studio again?
Peter Molyneux, my lord.
Doc, just look at like Vet always says. Look at the company, man. They don't give
Would
two
make too
shits
much
anymore.
sense.
It's the initiative, man.
Yeah, the initiative to get fucking subs. Game Pass. Yeah, what the fuck's Xbox? Game Pass. You want a
Perfect-
Series X?
perfect.
No, Series S.
Perfect Dark is left in the dark. You know?
Yeah.
Man.
So
Good, man.
Actually, Doc, do that real quick. Look on YouTube and see if there's any advertisement that you ever see on Xbox Series X. Have you guys ever seen a commercial? I haven't. It's all
I haven't
serious
seen a
shit.
commercial.
Now
I've
that
seen
they're offering it
PlayStation-
for
I see,
Vios
I see PlayStation logos at the NBA
Yep.
games, at the NFL
at AMC
games,
theaters.
NHL, in the theaters, shows.
Shit, the wife was
ESPN.
asking me about Forbidden West. And I was like, "Isn't it the game you have on me?" Yeah, I just haven't played the fucking thing. I wish I did though. Guys, she's like even surprised because like, here's my thing. When it comes to like,
the
Black
most
people in
recent
video
one
games,
is 1 year ago.
they always fuck up the hair details or they all fuck up their like skin tones. And believe it or not, I don't know how they did it. Guerrilla Games killed it. They gave actual hairstyles, different variation of hairstyles, the skin tones. They even had blemishes and the marks that you can
Yeah.
see. I'm like, bro,
That engine's insane.
look at Madden. Every fucking like black person they
Ugh.
put in there as a model looks the fucking the same. Like they're like, oh, what the fuck are you trying to insinuate, bro? Like you know how many fucking hairstyles there are? You ever go to a fucking barber? What are you gonna ask that one fucking cut? I'm like, what the fuck is that shit?
Dice engine.
Oh man.
No, Guerrilla Games killed it, man. When the wife saw that, and she's like, "Holy shit, is that a game or is that a person?" I'm like, that's a game. Like she looked
It's a live
like
game.
it. Damn.
You
You can
take
even see the reflections in her
screenshots.
eyes.
You,
Like,
you,
come on now.
you
Seen
take
them, yeah.
screenshots with a photo mode, and you're like, no way it looks like that when I'm playing it. Because you can play
Hey.
with a photo mode, you play with a camera, and you find some stuff that looks crazy good. Then you get out of the photo mode, you try to look at the same thing with the angle you can, and it still look freaking as good.
No.
And props to Gorilla. Water simulation with long hair. Never seen anything like that. And I just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
They should definitely make
hey,
Avatar.
Hold on. That commercial said, "Hey, up to 120 frames per second." But
Up
you know,
two, guys. Up
Uh-oh.
two.
Okay, that's the key there.
4K at up to 120.
Stadia, the ghost of Stadia still lives up to 4K.
Told you.
What is
I
that?
told you.
Pentiment?
Didn't I tell you it's all a big conspiracy? Phil and Phil working together.
Up two.
Phil,
Power your
you've done
dreams.
it again.
Motherfucker, you done killed my dreams. Fucking power them. Only one fucking game you couldn't give me that. Fucking
I
piece of
keep-
shit.
I just wanted Halo. I just wanted Halo Infinite to be lit, and they couldn't even deliver.
I like how they put Ghostwire on their fucking banner, but it's like runs like shit apparently.
I told my friends, and I told my friends who are into Halo, you're giving 343 the chances they don't deserve. Look, we can understand
343
that.
was shit since the beginning, man. And everyone keeps like, "Oh, they'll do better. They've been doing good. They've been doing better." I'm like,
I
no.
gave them the benefit of the doubt when Halo 4 came out because I'm like, all right, different studio, you know, they just got to get their footing in. Halo 5 came out, did not do well
It
at
was
all.
dog shit.
It was absolute dog shit. And Halo Infinite, as much as I heard about the good of the campaign,
Oh, hold on. The campaign wasn't awful, but I told Doc and Vet this. When I see fucking Cortana's fucking forehead and shit come out of their fucking face and fucking eyeballs all fucking deformed, I'm like, who the
Pull
fuck
their
made this
face.
shit? Was this fucking Bethesda? Did they fucking Todd? He was like 16 times the detail this shit, and then they fucked it up. Because that's what I got.
and then 343 just dropped the ball. And then you have Halo, the Paramount show, which wasn't even well received at all. So it's just
Actually,
mixed
the show
bag.
wasn't bad. That's the sad part. The show was better than the fucking game.
I like some episodes. It's just
Fuck.
man, what did they do to John? My God,
John, what did they do to fucking Halo in general, man?
Master Cheeks, more likely, dog. I've seen fucking Master Cheeks naked more times than I need to see in my life. Unbelievable. And it's
Master Beef.
Hey, you know what? That was their hidden message. It's called "Kiss My Ass" because they're giving you good games.
and when you're looking at the outside of it, PlayStation's already been hitting out of the ballpark with their
Hey, hold on, guys. Look at this Xbox
movie
game.
division,
This
or
thing looks so real. Look at the ray tracing on that.
That
Hey,
is
they
captured on
they
the
use ray
PS5.
tracing. Hold on, let me look closer.
What was it, ray tracing?
Where?
It must be. And
Where?
Insomniac's already using it on PS5 with Miles and.
Oh, that's PS5. That's why.
And
Okay, that
that's
looks.
from 1
There
year
you go.
ago.
Performance RT Insomniac? What? No way.
Insomniac gives you
What?
fucking 6 different options, bro. What
No,
does
I don't
Xbox give
believe
me?
this.
Fucking
Not on-
30 or 30?
Not on the console.
On
Not
a
on the console.
console. Performance RT. You got Fidelity RT. You got just normal performance. If you don't care about RT.
I don't care about RT.
They
So
give the
guys,
options.
who are you gonna play as the most, Miles or Peter?
Venom, baby.
Venom.
Venom.
Peter.
Venom is.
Are you gonna be able to play as him though?
If they don't.
Sorry,
make-
Spider Man. Ain't no one got nothing. Ain't no one can
Get-
touch Spider Man.
Gonna play as Wolverine.
In the next fucking game, Doc. Come on now.
He might be in this
Hey!
one.
All we know is you can either play as Miles or Peter. That's it.
Well, it's clearly gonna be.
Comparison, because
I'm not really sure who I want to play. To be
I liked
honest.
Miles. I'm not gonna lie, Miles. I don't know if you guys ever done this, but JD probably has, because I beat the game and there's this effect you get to do that it represents like the Spider-Verse from
Yep,
Sony
I done it.
Animations.
Yep.
Oh, when playing in, damn, that fucking shit is so good. I love Spider-Man to death, and Insomniac fucking murdered it. It was so
Yeah.
good. It
Yeah,
felt
man.
like I was in the fucking movie, and I can't wait
Yeah.
for that movie because it's in my birthday month, so I'm excited.
This is
Spider-Verse
just-
2.
this is just a conspiracy theory for me, but I remember back in the day playing Ultimate Spider-Man on the PS2, and they had a part. I mean, that Venom was
I
playable. in
gotta
that
play it
game,
again.
But Wolverine was also in that game. So, I mean, you know.
I'm
Well,
No,
I'm
Doc
fairly
can already discuss it. They're gonna do a Insomniac Spider-Verse type thing, like a Marvel.
Who discussed it?
It's the
Doc.
Marvel universe that Insomniac for sure scored the contract of doing the Marvel universe in
Yeah,
their own thing.
we
Avengers-
think Wolverine's gonna be in the
So
game.
there it is. There it
I
is.
think that Wolverine's gonna have a cameo in
He
this,
is.
and I'm
He is.
pretty sure there's gonna be at least like if you play the first one, like you got those little chapters that you play Mary Jane, and it sucks. You're stuck like going slow, and you have a few gadgets. I think there's gonna be something similar, but you're gonna play as Wolverine, and you're gonna tear somebody's face off.
That was nice.
Yes.
Well,
And
what if
it's
it's like
gonna
an
be
end credit
prelude.
scene? No, like like an end credit scene, and it's like they do in Marvel movies, and then it's like, oh, by the way, Wolverine, and then it gives you like the release date summary. That would be fucking sick.
There's so much we don't know about this game, and it's about to come out this year. It's
Here's my thing, though.
You know what,
I'll forgive Sony for not giving me details, because guess what? Come June or whatever, I feel like they're gonna wipe the fucking floor of Xbox. They already have, but they're
But
gonna
you know what? Is it fun to speculate on this game, knowing what we know when it comes out? Because this is like a weird state where there's no leaked information about a video game coming out.
No, but here's the best
I'm
part.
not used to
60
that.
frames. 60 frames. That's all I need.
Nah, you know it's gonna be 30. Come on now. I heard the Xbox guys, Phil, and they told me it's gonna only be 30. That's what I read on Twitter, so it's got to
And
be
you know what's even
true.
crazier, man?
They said
It
it's,
runs
against
on
the
my
deal.
SSD.
They won't let the ABK deal go through because that game's running in 60 frames per second, so they have to make it run in 30 to compete. You
I heard-
because Xbox can't
I
compete.
heard because they have to make Xbox look better, this is only going to be at like 15.
Sony's keep this game very tight-lipped. I'm surprised. Usually, even
Yeah.
for like a high-profile game like a Naughty Dog game, usually those plot lines are leaked. Like
That's
No,
what I was
there's,
gonna
there's,
say.
there's,
There's
no,
been
though.
some leaked, and
Yeah, but not the whole, but
dialogue
not the whole lot.
system. Apparently, there's a unique thing about the dialogue system.
Yeah,
And-
that wasn't a leak though. That was something that was just announced or something. That was part of the what's it called?
No,
That the AI thing that they used for the driver in GT7. Instead of using it for that, they utilized the tech for Spider-Man.
But that's
Yeah,
what I'm getting
it's-
at, though, is even if it was a leak, doesn't matter. The fact is, there's barely been anything leaked out about this game. That's impressive for any company. I don't give a fuck if it's Xbox,
Rockstar
Microsoft, Sega, Nintendo. Doesn't matter. You have to give props for them able to keep this game as tight-lipped as they have, knowing that it's getting released soon.
they know that they're holding gold. Insomniac produces quality.
I guarantee you that if somebody leaked it out, a ninja would have showed up and they would have disappeared into the shadows.
Hey, Doc,
Oh.
did you see this?
employee number 32.
Yeah,
No pun intended. I'm not trying to make a
I
pun
haven't had
about
time
that.
to work on my my Sony NFTs lately, but yeah,
Yeah, I
I
haven't
saw
worked
it.
on any of
Yeah.
my digital rewards or anything yet.
Don't feel bad. I'm working on an NFT. It's going to be called Phil.
the Phil NFTs.
It's going to be It's going to be cross platform capable.
All right, guys. I already shitted on Xbox enough, but I gotta say, man, who's with me on this? For Insomniac, here's one game I want them to develop. And this is because I like the fucking character, man. He's fucking badass, and he's what put Marvel on the map, and they should do it justice. Blade.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that'd be
Yeah.
sick. Oh,
Yeah, that'll be a sick game if they.
It could even be done by Sucker Punch. I don't even give a fuck.
I was
'cause
gonna
they
say
can
Sucker
fucking
Punch
shoot
would be amazing at a Blade game.
They need to give me
Man.
another Infamous, and then I'll.
Fuck
then I'll-
Redfall. I'd rather play it.
Who's going to buy? Who's going to play the new the new Harry Potter game that was announced?
Man, it
Oh,
looks
the Quidditch game.
stupid, but I fucking
Yeah.
for it.
Probably my wife. My wife would probably play it. She's
I'm
gonna
kind of
make-
pissed. I'm kind of pissed. Like they didn't fucking implement that as a DLC with fucking like into the Harry Potter game itself. Like, why the fuck would you make it separate? That's so fucking stupid.
When
like, that's-
Spaceman-
You know why? It's this green piece of paper,
Yeah.
and you can use it at places to buy things. It's called money. That's why they did
in my
that.
wallet.
But
Because
gotta-
you know what?
you
you know
gotta
what
have a
they can
studio
charge-
dedicated
But
to
no,
the
I'll tell you
game.
why. It as a DLC versus the price difference. You're not going to charge the same for a DLC that you're going to charge for a full game.
Well, actually, no. Hold on, no. Now I actually see what they were gonna do because you don't want to play Quidditch by yourself. You don't want to toss your own balls around. You gotta
Play
talk
multiplayer.
Some people just, some people
Are
might.
you
I
gonna
don't know.
squash your ball?
I'm just saying that as
Hey,
a
what's
full
up, Brandon?
game, they're going to make more off of this as a full game than they would as a DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This makes perfect sense, although it does require a constant internet connection because it's an online. But imagine what you're going to be able to do with this. They're doing 7v7 that you're going to have like with esports. That's the big thing. This is the perfect fucking game to make into an esports thing.
Yeah,
Could you
but
imagine that kind
it
of shit?
won't be a big esport game though. It'll be an entertainment for the family.
No one cares about family.
It's more
Sony
so
cares
just
about making
like
money.
an add-on to the game that's already out for those who love Harry Potter.
Hmm.
I mean, they're very definitely.
But I'm right. You all are going to donate $40 each to my fucking YouTube channel. When I'm right, and it will happen. It will, because I contacted Phil to verify this.
So in another Sony news, so they did the esports thing, right? The YouTube channel, the esports for the PlayStation stuff. So they getting heavy into that. Easy to get into tournaments.
Does Xbox have one?
Xbox used to do that stuff. They doing that stuff now, but
they give up.
but now you're able to join tournaments easily. The PlayStation tournaments, winning money, prizes, all of that stuff, and all of that stuff is good for the gaming community, man.
Yeah, they actually did a new channel for that. A new YouTube channel.
Yeah. New
Right.
YouTube channel.
PlayStation
Win
Esports.
some prizes. Yeah, PlayStation Esports.
Oh, what the fuck?
Brand new
Yeah.
YouTube channel just came out.
No, I
this
was looking
week.
at something. I was looking at Ashley Burke.
Oh, I was about to say, you got to pay attention to these things, man.
No, I was looking
I
at
can
something
only help
else.
so much.
I was like, I just saw Ashley Birch. I was like, why the fuck she look familiar? And then she's in the show I watch, and I didn't realize she was playing Alloy. Apparently, I was like, wait, what the fuck? Because she plays. I don't know if you guys watch it. It's a Ubisoft show on Apple TV. What the fuck was it?
The Quest
Apple?
or something like that.
Yeah, Mythic Quest.
Mythic Quest. Yeah.
What's Apple? No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, oh shit, that's awesome. Yeah, because I'm looking over here through the timeline of PlayStation, and yeah, I'm more excited for Dead Island 2 now than Redfall since fucking 30 frames.
Ouch.
That really pissed me off. I was so hyped for it. I was advocating for it. And then they're like, yeah, fuck you, 30 frames.
30 frames a second.
30 frames
Except
a
on this-
second.
That's Street Fighter 6. Oh, yeah, the tournaments thing. That's going to be so big. Oh, my lord. Imagine
I did pitch on Twitter, Mark Rubin, head of the team that's doing X Defiant. That would be nice to see their game support PlayStation tournament.
Oh, yeah, he
And
liked
he
it.
did reply that I love that idea.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
So the more games will support this, because it's certain games that are supported, and you go to the page and you'll actually see events. I'll actually try to get. Hold on. I'll try to see if I can find a page. Yeah. So for anyone who hasn't seen that,
I haven't. It's okay though.
so you go on there. You have multiple games that are listed that you can choose from. Oh, they added games there. There's more than there was before. So let's say, for example, we choose NBA 2K23, and you see some live events that are on right now, where people can register. So like this one is 140 players, 55. So they fill up those events, and you got prizes that are part of those. So let's say this one 1v1 on PS4. Try to see.
Damn.
Trying to
I'll say
find those
PlayStation does
prizes.
an amazing job with advertisement, like advertising their games. And every time I keep looking more and more at the Forbidden West, that shit looks fucking amazing. I do want to see how the gameplay works, like in person, of the whole traversing with the flying mechanic mount through the water and air and all that, and going through the clouds. That is going to be the first game, at least that I know of, where you can actually fly through the clouds and it's reactive in game.
Yeah.
And people are laughing and making memes like, "Oh wow, all that only PS5 just for fucking clouds." I'm like, dude, do you know
going on,
how hard it
Raven?
is to develop a game and make it to where you're fully
Welcome.
going through the cloud.
Welcome, fellow PlayStation owner.
Yeah, I mean, we can fly through the crowds while you guys are stuttering at 30 frames per second.
Exactly.
Wait, I thought we were done making fun of Xbox. Shit, I would have kept it going.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
How
You-
big is Forbidden West compared to Zero Dawn? Like twice as big?
The map is
From what I've
pretty
seen-
big.
Well,
Yeah.
No, I wanted to know. I thought you were asking like how big's the file size going to be.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, no.
I
you
think
don't
the
gotta
file
worry about
size is
that.
even smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'cause you know,
it's definitely only
It's a
it's
Kraken.
15 gigabytes for the file size, which is ridiculously small for a DLC.
No, PlayStation has really good compression. That actually works. You know?
Oh. I thought Xbox did because it was
Yeah, they
Windows.
got the,
It's a Windows computer.
Microsoft.
Oh wait, it's Microsoft. God forbid I
Right.
forgot. They don't know shit.
No, the new
I
thing-
forgot
this
that
new
Microsoft doesn't even know how to
Ridrar.
run an operating system,
Ridrar, whatever the
let
fuck.
alone a gaming company.
Windows 8, of course.
They're gonna implement 7-zip.
Oh lord.
Damn. Don't worry, Microsoft has the time to focus on Xbox anyways. They're getting ready to release. They're working on Windows 12 as we speak.
Dude, you know what's even worse than what pissed me the fuck off and made me hate Xbox fanboys in general? Like, period. What's this fucking Colt Eastwood? That fucking lame piece of shit. He tries to fucking dick ride and defend Xbox when he went out there and talked about the game and everything. He's like, I don't think it's their fault, that they couldn't get it at 60 frames. I had a feeling it was running a little jittery and shit. I think it's just the optimization issues, not the Xbox Series X. I'm like, dude, just say you were playing on the fucking PC. That's all you had to say. Because the
I was playing on the MacBook. Does that count?
person who was on there beside Colt Eastwood, and it was the guy from Xbox On or something. And he even said, like, he looked at his settings, tried to modify it, put it in medium, mixed to high settings to try to get the frame up, and it still ran like shit. Like, how do you fuck up a game that bad?
Because you're Microsoft, and that's what they do.
Dude.
Look, all it boils down to, it was made for the PlayStation, and then Microsoft brought them out, and then they had to scramble to make an Xbox version, and it sucks. Like,
It's not that easy to make crap for a crappy ass system. People just got to realize, like,
that's why the
this is
devs
what
were
you get.
pissed when they said, "Wait, we got to scrap the PS5 version." They're like, "Yep, only Xbox and PC." They're
Guess
like, "Oh,
why
fuck."
they went public with that?
Because they were pissed at the development.
When the guy talked about that, he didn't seem to be like casual dropping it. It's like, no, there was a PS5 version. They started making that game in 2016, I believe.
2017, I think.
Yeah, 2016, 17, which means that when Microsoft bought them, and in 2022 they went into the studio, 2021, 2022, the game was about to release. It was almost ready. And they told him, you scrap the PS5 version. You do an Xbox exclusive with that. The game was well on its way.
Yeah.
And so it probably was a PS5 exclusive that he transformed into an Xbox wreck.
Yeah. And dude, the thing is, PS5 is so much easier to develop for because, one, it's a unified system. There's no fucking parity clause bullshit. The architect, they know how it works now because Sony people even helped them out with it. The engineers went in there and helped them out.
Oh,
Maker,
God, what did Maker
I
say?
definitely think it was almost ready because look at Ghostwire Tokyo, released on PS5 last year. They had an extra year where they only had to port it to Xbox, and it came out a wreck.
Yeah.
So, just saying. Hey, what's up, Ray? Maker of Chaos' PlayStation Playhouse fan. Good to see you, Ray. Ghost Rat is in the chat as well. What is PlayStation?
Wait, we've been live for 83 minutes, and now they show up. I mean, not Maker. Maker's been here, pro Xbox in it all day. But where the Ray Ghost? We're not mad at you. We're just disappointed, and your lack of gaming compassion.
I can never be mad at Ray.
I know I can't either. God damn it!
I can't.
He's too lovable.
Oh, Ghost was playing a beta.
Ghost was
It's a
playing
random
Ghost I can't be mad at because I don't even know if he's real. He's a ghost.
He's the ray of sunshine behind me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dude,
Oh my
Good
God.
to
that's all
see
that
you
does is bring back memories on Rock's show with Ray's praise.
Praise Ray.
Who's taking a crap for
Oh.
an hour?
Damn.
God.
Jeez.
I don't know.
Alright.
And so, what do you guys think about Bungie's game?
Wasn't Bungie
Because
dead?
I looked at
Oh, wrong thing.
what's it called, like the fan made art, and it literally reminds me of Starfield.
Do you think it's Marathon? Their old IP that's rumored to come back?
It's called Matter. That's the code name for it.
It's Matter.
Matter?
Oh,
Cold, I don't
codename.
care.
Wasn't it codename Matter?
The code name is called Matter, and it's
Okay.
built using the Tiger engine. Still, don't fucking know why.
Oh, man.
Third person, and the guy, I don't know if it's fan art that he did, but it literally just gives off Starfield vibes. Like, are they gonna be like, yeah, fuck you, we're gonna take over this too, and make our own space version?
I hope it's Marathon. That IP has been dormant since before 2000. It is
Like this
about
here?
time Bethesda needs to bring. Yeah. Is that it? Oh, that does not look like Marathon.
Yeah.
Could be another IP under their roof. Then they're working on two projects.
It's a different IP.
And then you got to show off, Doc, how bad Xbox is that a fucking guy has to go to Netflix, man.
No.
Fucking Netflix.
Why are you hating on Netflix? What did they ever do to you?
Exactly. What the fuck they ever do it? Period for gamers. The fuck?
They're just getting into gaming. They're just starting out.
That's like
It's not
Google
like
right
they're.
there.
It's not like they think they're Google and they can just be like, "Hey guys, we're gonna bring 8K and 360, 360 frames, and it's gonna be gorgeous."
Guess what? They had more
Net-
fucking
net-
frames than fucking Xbox did.
Oh, damn.
Case closed.
Dude, I love that we could just take any other shit company that failed and still make that failure look better than the failure that has become Microsoft.
I just can't, man. Who the
God,
fuck?
I love it.
Like 30 frames.
Microsoft, please don't ever change. Please continue making yourselves the biggest F up.
Oh,
out
look!
there.
Hold on. Here it is, guys. Look
Oh,
how
I
bad.
love you guys.
My man's went from fucking working at 343 and all that, and he's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go to Netflix." They never made games, but hell, I get to do my own project and no 18-month contract.
Oh.
Man.
So Maker says Redfall definitely wasn't done in 2021 when Bethesda acquisition went through. 2 years for report to Xbox. The game definitely has issues, but I wouldn't use the acquisition as an excuse.
So you're basically
I
saying the
will.
Xbox is dog shit. Okay.
Well, pretty much games designed for PS5 don't translate well to PC, and Xbox is pretty much a PC. So they have
No,
to fix
it's not
stuff.
pretty much. Xbox is PC.
Yeah,
You pop
Joe
that.
says,
You pop the hood
Xbox
open
or
from that
Google.
under that thing. You're gonna get a PC.
So Xbox
He's like,
should be a freaking shame. 30 FPS Redfall, embarrassing, absolutely.
They're
And
fucking
Ghost
bad.
Strat is asking Xbox or Google?
They're the
Sony.
same. Nah, they're the same.
I
man.
like Google.
Google.
They both fuck up.
Apple.
I'll take
I like
Google.
my Apple gaming box, with my Apple Arcade.
Hey, even Apple Arcade gets 60 frames.
I know it does.
my-
I know it does.
I'll take my Play Pass and my games
Fuck is-
PC beta, whatever. Google Play.
What the fuck is Play Pass? You know what? Actually, you know what? Never mind. I don't want to know because that sounds.
That's
sounds-
Stadia's backup version. Say nah.
Oh, I thought we were going somewhere else with that. I was taking that like it was something dirty we were talking about.
No, Play Pass is similar to Apple Arcade.
Maker, come on now, bro. You know me. I bash everybody.
Love this Xbox bashing show.
Maker, you've already known me. I did this. What? My bashing has not changed. I was doing this on Cloud Nation. I got put in timeout God knows how many times.
See, Maker, I get to bash Xbox because I invested a fuckload of money into it, and for what? I got
Brian would have been actually probably kicked off the show. Cloud Nation. Brian would have been kicked off the show way faster than I would have.
Yeah.
I'm a lady. Like I've actually got to step up my game now because I'm getting schooled here. Like this is unacceptable.
No, because I'm not gonna hold back and filter shit. I am a customer. Okay. I'm literally the consumer for Xbox. I literally invested a fuck.
Oh, damn it.
He paid his
Yeah.
money, man.
Yeah.
I'm the customer. Remember, Microsoft motherfuckers. The customer's always right. So
The
fix your shit.
promises.
I'm gonna watch that. Yeah, actually, let me tone it down because I was gonna take it to the
Here's the thing,
extreme.
guys. I didn't promise that this is the most powerful fucking console ever. They did.
The Power
I didn't
Rangers
say this shit's gonna be. Aaron Goldberg said 60 frames minimum.
Wait,
I didn't say
are we
that.
talking Stadia? Oh, you're still on Xbox. Sorry,
Yeah.
Stadia said the same thing.
Aaron Greenberg, whatever the fuck his name is, he was like, "Oh, it's 60 frames minimum." My ass. What the fuck
Well,
is 30 frames?
The Rock told me Xbox is the best, and so is Microsoft. So
Xbox not that bad. No, Ghost. It's
Phil
fucking
Harrison
horrible.
said that too about Xbox. If y'all remember the Xbox One days when he was there. Oh man, we don't talk.
the Xbox One, are we? Yeah, well,
Oh, thanks, Doc. Just show me a fucking Fable trailer. I won't see it until 2027. When the fucking Xbox Series shit
Until my
2.0
children
comes
come
out.
Footage is not based on anything that they're teasing something like with no
is that Tinkerbell? Is this the Sword of
no
the Stone?
gauge whatsoever of when that's coming.
Oh,
Like,
that's
is that
definitely not
coming
the Sword of the
soon?
Stone.
Oh no.
I think GameCube is better. Hey,
The one and only Fable.
GameCube and Xbox have the same frame.
I thought that was Tinkerbell for a minute, and then I was like, oh wait, Disney don't put skulls in that shit.
New Disney property with Peter Pan.
So you
Yeah.
see this, it's not just a teaser. You feel like, oh, they got a game coming soon, and
Oh
now
shit!
it's like, okay, it's maybe mid-development, but they got something.
God damn! Boy,
When
wouldn't that have
that
been
was
some shit if that
done-
was if that was Disney? Could you imagine?
See, I
Where the
wish they
fuck
would
did
just give this
Tinkerbell go?
IP to PlayStation at this point. I really do. I really wish they would just give it to PlayStation. They don't deserve Fable.
They don't deserve
Yeah.
family.
'Cause
Yeah, that's
When
true.
I saw that teaser, I thought that they had a game halfway through production that was like 2 or 3 years maximum to come out, and that we were about to hear a lot more about it, like well in the way of production. And then we hear after that they're having a problem with the engine, and then afterward that when they showed that trailer, they had diddly squat nothing done on the game. They
Hey,
built
Ray,
the
there's
trailer.
oh, hold
then-
on.
Huh?
Ray said Forspoken and Redfall is a disgraceful in my opinion. I'm like, there's one big difference though. Redfall had a fuckload of money behind it. Forspoken.
Ghost Disney got
Yeah,
dark.
and one's a first party, the other not.
Ghost said even GameCube was better.
I mean, they
Disney
both
got
got the
dark.
same frames. It's 30 frames. Might as well.
Told you
Hey.
Splatoon was better, man.
Didn't GameCube at 60 frames per second?
Dude, I think even the Dreamcast had 60. Come on now.
My lord.
The
It
Dreamcast.
had a PlayStation marketing. Yeah, it had a PlayStation marketing. They paid for an exclusivity deal, and they probably regret it because it ran like shit. I even bought the game, and it runs like shit, but it runs better than what it did initially.
And
but
they're
it was-
working on updates. You know.
I don't know. But hey,
No,
Redfall's still working on updates
So
too.
the GameCube actually did. The GameCube had more games running at 60 frames per second than 30.
Hey man, hey, buy Square. That would be amazing.
Microsoft.
The most
The
powerful
GameCube came out in when? In 2001, and that shit still can outperform.
Hey, doesn't GoldenEye 1 better on the Switch than the Xbox?
Yes,
Yeah.
Probably.
everything is better than
They actually got online.
That's what people want. Mm-hmm. That's what people want.
Dude, so, yeah, the GameCube ran at 60 FPS for most games. Some of them were 30. But you're talking about a system that came out in 2001. When did the Series X come out?
Hey, bro, that is
Oh,
true, Ghost. I mean, they make some bomb ass refrigerators. That shit look dope.
Damn.
Nail polish. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, let me check. No, let me
Get
check
your
the
girl
drink.
decked out. Get your girl decked out in some Xbox.
Nah, bro,
nail
I gotta
polish,
get
man.
me a jacket for my Elite Series 2 now. That's what I'm about to do. Give me a fucking North Face.
Get you a go on the Xbox store. Get you a gold chain.
Damn, that shit looks identical. Look at that.
It
That's
does
exactly
look
how
better
I
on the
envisioned
Switch and on the
Series
Xbox. Looks similar, but a tiny bit better on the Switch.
Is it running on emulation? On
It's emulation.
Switch? Okay.
They're all
Series X.
emulations. That's what all it. Because remember, Series X is a PC, man. It's just simulations.
You gotta pay that debt kid for
even
emulation.
even the
Because
Dreamcast
Google
ran
definitely-
at, look, even the Dreamcast ran at 60.
Bro, didn't you guys hear the Xbox was made for emulators? They didn't even give a fuck about their own games anymore. They're like, they're just emulating.
Dude, so
There's
so
emulators.
the Dreamcast, two of the oldest fucking systems out there, can do better than the Series X.
Probably.
Fuck you, Microsoft.
Bro, Xbox is the most powerful console in the world.
God damn, y'all suck. Why is it that bad that the Series X can't even outperform a system that came out over 20 years ago?
12 teraflops of power.
Jesus Christ.
Well, for your
Dude, I
dreams,
want someone to get a
the
Dreamcast,
most
a GameCube, and put them fucking.
console.
The most powerful console was the Dreamcast and the GameCube when compared to the Series X.
The world.
Oh, man. Like I said, I think they should throw that fucking
God
piece of shit
damn.
in the fucking garbage and give their money back to the customers.
Hold on, wait.
Let's-
Xbox
Maker,
Series
let's
X.
Maker
be
hasn't
honest.
responded to my shit? Oh, come on, Maker. I'm
Console
disappointed.
isn't a priority to Microsoft anymore.
It isn't. It's all Game Pass.
Hey,
Game Pass this.
Hey,
Game Pass
look,
that.
Ghost Rats asked a good question here. Hold up, Ghost Rats asked a legitimate question. Do you really need 60 FPS though? In 2000, now I'm gonna give him a legitimate answer.
No.
Hold up. I got a real answer. Like, this is a smart answer. In 2001, you didn't. Nowadays, yes, you do. Unfortunately, Microsoft doesn't understand that it's 20 years later and they still can't perform. A company that isn't even in business for hardware, and their old ass 20-year plus system can outperform them.
Here's my
Oh.
opinion on that. What the fuck? No, 20 FPS is not fine.
20?
Here's my opinion.
20
Fuck no.
FPS?
Hey, don't knock my Series S, man.
No,
I
60
played 20
FPS.
FPS or bust on the Series S.
Here's the thing: 60 FPS is needed for a shooter, man.
You good?
It's needed for a shooter. If you don't have 60 FPS on a shooter, that's fucking garbage. Fucking Doom. And
I'm
here's the
sorry.
one that pisses me the fuck
Wait.
off. They said that
Shit, go.
ID Tech helped the Redfall in order to do the shooting mechanics and all that.
Help
How the fuck? Yeah.
Hold up.
How the
You-
fuck? is that-
Look what Ghost Stress plays on. He's got the best system ever.
Microsoft PowerPoint. Running on like the Nokia Windows phone.
Maker, it does make it a bad game
Microsoft
because
Paint.
again, ID Tech helped
Hey,
them
look.
develop the game, and yet they couldn't do it 60.
I heard Clippy was supposed to be running at 60 frames per second.
Like Doom, their own game
It's
runs
running
that
on
fast.
Windows Media Player.
Hey, look, that's why they got Teddy Long coming out talking about how it runs.
That pisses me off, man. Like, how the fuck is it gonna be like 30 frames when you have ID Tech helping you? One of the best people for
What would be even more hilarious is if when that game comes out, it's actually running at 60, and this was all a marketing ploy.
It was
I would
Dude, that would be the most genius marketing plot ever invented, because look at all of the talk everywhere. It's all about that game, 30 FPS, 60 FPS.
Do you
Microsoft, well, this game's only going to be 30 right now.
like,
And when it drops at 60 and everyone, Microsoft be like, hey, fuck y'all.
Do you want to do your marketing pissing off your fan base, though?
look at Stadia. That's how they did it.
Yeah.
Just turn it off, and we'll just fucking stay in there until Google just kills it themselves.
Ghost, why did you leave our podcast? You're dropping some sensational jokes.
College calculator can do more than 60.
My TI-85 does have banger games though.
Hey, look,
Game
the
Pass-
TI-83 can do better.
Game
Hilarious.
Pass is gonna be on your toilets at one point. It's gonna be on your fucking fridge. You can wipe your ass and play at 30 frames at the same time.
Hey, my Samsung fridge. I can't even with this shit.
Literally, with the shit. That's it. There you go. You got it, bet. Taking
There
a
we
shit,
go.
30 frames of Game Pass.
I'm leaving.
Hey, but you know what? If I get my Dreamcast and my GameCube, I'm still not only am I going to get 60 FPS on all my games, I get to keep all my games. I'm not going to have a revolving bullshit library.
My favorite meme is like I'm on like death's bed and like I need like exactly $15 to like save my life, and then Microsoft's like saying, "Oh, we just thank you." Just thank you.
Docs, look, y'all realize that when this show ends, Docs, if he doesn't get the view, he's going to get so many views for this video because we fucking
Yeah.
ripped apart. He's going to be like, all right, do we do a legitimate PlayStation? Do I grow my channel? Bash Xbox, continue to grow channel.
We need to do a lot of
Do a short.
PlayStation
Do a
loving.
lot of shorts. There's a lot
I've
of shorts in here that you can take. A lot of clips for shorts.
we've taken the time to
your
show what
channel's gonna be an
PlayStation
overnight
is doing
success.
right.
See,
Yeah.
I don't rip apart Xbox because I fucking hate it. I rip apart because I fucking wasted money on it.
Yeah.
See, and that's where you and I are different because I rip apart Xbox because I don't own it. It's overpriced, and I fucking hate Microsoft.
I rip on
man.
Xbox because they suck at doing one thing, which is make a good Halo game.
Oh,
No, hey, they suck at making any fucking game. Let's be honest here.
hey yo, at 60, there are a lot of things that
Dude,
Xbox
your
does
best
need to work
game is
on.
a fucking car game. All right. Oh my god, it's so hard to make wheels and the car go boom boom. Fuck yeah.
Ooh, for
I mean, I will say I did like playing Forza back in the day. My Need for Speeds. I was an Xbox guy. NFL Fever was the shit.
Here's the
Because-
thing though, Forza's still not 100% that car game that everyone wants. People do
Well,
not.
honestly, I just want a racing car game where I can fucking wreck things and ruin everybody else's fun.
But here, I
Yeah,
got
that's-
Aaron Greenberg's tweet right here. 60 FPS
Oh, I
will
thought-
be the standard output, but
Yeah,
the
exactly.
architecture allows us to support up to 120 FPS.
Yeah.
That's on May
Yeah.
7,
Yeah.
2020.
that was fake news, man. That was
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
The standard output
clearly
is
that was
60
fake news.
FPS.
Come on now.
Yeah, he was busy eating Phil's ass and he didn't fucking comprehend that statement.
Impossible.
60 frames
It doesn't look good.
60
to 120 frames.
So,
Bro, even fucking PlayStation, what is it? God of War had 120 frames or some shit added. Like, the fuck?
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
man. What?
And like Doc Dark
good
said,
performance
motherfucker doesn't even jump and it does 120 frames.
It's because they don't gotta worry about two platforms. It's just
Yeah.
make it on PS5 or make it on PC, which will just will.
See, this is why I love console
Give the
gaming.
options.
Console gaming is just one fucking system. It's just developing for PS5. You're done.
Yeah.
PC, you have variations of which can fucking fuck you over, and it's hard to make it a solid, optimized game to its full potential. And Xbox went from being a console game to fuck parity clauses and bullshit here. And here's some 18 months contracts, so go fuck yourselves for my development team. And we can't make a fucking good game now. Great. But give us your $15 for Game Pass. Because fuck yeah. And you,
Yeah, rental.
Ghost Strat. Do you guys forget there's a community out there that likes hurting themselves for pleasure? Some people like to be abused. Microsoft meets the need of those people.
yeah, no loop.
Well,
Yeah,
that
you fuck
was-
them over.
Look, I played Stadia, so I'm already used to the hurt. I'm
That's-
already used to it.
That's what I was thinking about. All the Stadia community that transferred to Xbox after. There's a lot.
Hey, Mario Odyssey runs at 60 frames per second, bro.
Oh. Oh.
Missed that game.
Oh. JD.
Mm-mm.
Yo,
Like,
that's crazy. At
That game has so much
720p,
detail to it.
720p, 60 frames per second. Oh my god.
They
Microsoft.
they could have
I
put
don't know,
Redfall
man.
at 720p 60 FPS. It would have at least have been that.
I'm trying to understand. I'm still confused because Ghost seems like he should have been on our show still.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't even have to have a camera, Ghost. I mean,
Yeah.
you could
That's
just
not
have a
true.
little emoji that's like, you could have a little, X box. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist that one. I mean, you could, have a circle and a box in it with an X that marks the spot where, maybe you'll find Phil with the other Phil, and they're, I was running that one dry. There was nothing there.
Phil? Hello, Phil? That's right, Phil.
Hey,
Destroy
Vet,
it.
Vet.
Yeah.
Does your phone runs at 60 frames per second?
No, my phone actually runs fat at 120.
Dang.
I like the communication skills. I'm better behind the scenes.
That's true. We could just have you as our official chat supervisor that makes the jokes for the to counter Maker's comments, because he makes sensible, for the most part, smart people talk, and we need someone in the chat to counter all that with comedy gold. I can't do both because I can only sit here and be silent while Brian takes over my role as
Yeah.
ripping everybody, and I'm going reverting back to my old ways of just being the comic relief guy.
Because here's the thing, Maker. Because I'm over here reading Maker's comments. I'm like, dude, Xbox has what? One franchise left at that. No, two franchises. My bad. They have
They
fucking
used
Gears
to have
and Forza. Halo wants fucking
Halo.
They're gone. They're done.
Oh wait, I meant to put Xbox, not Bet Loves PlayStation X. That's the mystery system. It's gonna be a PlayStation X.
Sounds like some fucking porn station over here. What the fuck is that?
The PlayStation X.
PlayStation.
It sounds something dirty shit right there, man. Vet, what you got going on, man?
Hey, you see what it did though? Comedy. I'm the comic relief
you
because
gonna
what did
blow
it
that
do?
up, too?
It changed the subject from looking on Xbox to talking about something dirty.
Just want to go back to PlayStation a little bit about stuff that came out. So now we
What the hell
know
did
that
come out?
PlayStation is massively hiring for their cloud gaming division. They
Yes.
opened a lot of positions, and we also got the rumors / reports from insiders
that.
talking about the PlayStation Q Lite.
Yeah, that's gonna be the Q shit. See, I can rep PlayStation 2. Because fuck that.
Here's
I'm
the
not
thing:
with
Q-Lite?
why are they calling it the PlayStation Q Lite? Why the Lite?
What's the Q for?
Because you either want to use your own fucking cellular data, 5G, okay, comes with the network, or you got the Wi-Fi. Huh?
What if there's a PlayStation Q Pro?
Ah,
Oh no, that's happened. Opening the can of worms when they sold two different Vita versions. Like what was it, the 3G version, and there was another one for like a higher.
One would be a cloud dedicated device, and the other one, I don't know.
unless it has the same architecture as the PS5 general console, if it's able to actually play the games on the go,
That would be crazy.
that'd be nice.
My lord.
And it has to be the same version, not a modified or downscaled version, but the same version, but optimized for that screen.
You have to
Yeah, they
think
probably-
the Steam Deck. You were gonna say something, JD?
I was just going to say that it's probably going to be a modified version because Sony likes to kind of have things work in tandem anyway with their consoles. Like we saw that with the PS3 and the Vita.
PS3 was shit, man. We can't lie to that. PS3 shit. Fuck PS3. That was shit.
No, but I'm just saying, like,
I'm
with
just
the
saying, it was
PSP,
just
I'm saying with the PSP and like you're able to like play those games. So
Okay,
remote
PSP
play.
is fine, yeah, but don't ever bring up PS3. Fuck that shit. Fuck who the fuck out of
Just
game.
cell processor.
Yeah,
Just
salt
breathe.
my nuts on that.
Just breathe. Right, it's on.
Fucking hated PS3, man. That fucking $600 piece of shit. I wanted a fucking chuck.
$599 US.
You know what? Fuck the PS2. I loved my
Just
Xbox.
Just like if
360
it was a
with bringing
Phil
death.
system.
You love the PS3.
Wait,
'cause
who
you was
released
playing
it?
Uncharted.
Phil
You was
Harrison.
playing Uncharted 2.
Hey,
I was.
I played the games because that was the only way I could play them, but I didn't like
You know
it.
why? You know why I loved my PS2? Because I had the backwards compatible one.
Oh, the fat one. Oh, yes. I always love those ones. Yeah.
I still have it, the 60 gig. The only model they ever had that was backwards compatible. I got that, and I still got my Xbox 360 that Microsoft said we're not fixing because we've already fixed it 3 times and it keeps getting the red ring of death, so that's yours to keep.
Well,
So,
But the Q,
Times
but
is trying.
going.
Hey, Sony had something similar. It was like blue screen of bullshit. Fucking.
No, that's
you just
Windows.
have to
You're
disassemble
thinking
your
Windows.
motherboard and put it in the oven and let the
no. That's
liquid metal.
that's Windows. Blue screen of death, Windows. Green screen
That
of
was
death,
PS3.
Windows.
PS3 had a thing where I had to actually
The
go
yellow
back
bar.
and get new PS3 as well.
It was
They
a yellow
paid for
bar.
it.
Yeah.
I
That had
was
something
pissed.
to do with the liquid metal. They still had problem back in the PS3. It's been resolved.
I never
now.
had it. I never had an issue with a console except for the 360 red ring of death, man.
Actually,
Well, JD, you're like one in. You're like that small percentage that every system worked. The vast majority that had the 360 had every single time they would take it to GameStop. It would get sent out. It would come back, and it would have the same
Holy
bullshit red ring of
shit.
death.
guys,
Hey, what's up, Bryant? Nerf Gaming News is there.
Brian, what's up, man? What's
Final
up?
PS3
Fantasy
Gen gave us The
16
Last of
PS
Now
Us,
I feel bad.
Uncharted 3,
It's
Red
been
Dead
a gaming
Redemption,
twin.
GTA 5, Dark Souls.
Mm-hmm.
Is he one of
Yeah.
the PS Gen?
Yeah,
I
tell him,
love
boy.
There
Look,
was
I
a lot
thought
of great
that was
game that came out of PS3
There was a bunch of
generation.
great games, man. I wasn't talking about the hardware for PS3. I was talking about just the general. The
I I
PSP
just
came
played
out during that.
Pokemon back in the
The
day.
the
The
And
PSP
the only
came
architecture
thing
out
that
during
Resistance
that time.
PS3 gave me was Resistance.
Trying
Other
to
than
think, what did I
that,
play
the
on
the
PS3?
architecture they went out there a
Hell, did I
bit too
play? Was
much
it
with the
great? No,
cell
you know what it was?
processor, and
Madden.
it's
That was
causing them
it.
problem now. But back then it was good performance. Ratchet and Clank, Weapons of Destruction on the PS3 was pretty darn amazing. There was some pretty good game, pretty good
guys,
looking
Final
games.
Fantasy 16 for $1,000.
I'll pay
I'll
it.
buy it. Yep, I'll buy it.
I'll
Yeah,
buy
they
it and
said
then
PS
resell it.
architecture sucked and the cost was
Holy shit.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was hard to adopt for developers. Developers that were used to a more
Well,
generic
third party.
DirectX
Well, third-party
architecture.
developers, not the Sony ones.
Yeah, I know.
Because
Third parties.
Sony developers are great. They're some
They know their shit.
individuals. They know how to code, but everybody else is like trying to catch up.
Mhm.
So
But when they switched over from PS3 to PS4, they went back to a more traditional architecture.
With AMD. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it was success on going forward. They made the system as easy as possible to develop for. And that's the thing with the PS5, the way they designed it with the Kraken encoder that's hardwired in the system makes accessing memory so fast for the SSD. Developers are talking about it right now. It's why PS5 games actually struggle to get ported on PC. They get free access to the SSD like if it was in the RAM. So they can free up space from the RAM on the PS5 to put more stuff in there, like have other optimization going on. So, like Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is a good example of that, and that came out early in the PS5 lifetime. You switch from one dimension to the other, you go through the rifts. None of the assets are in the RAM. It's all in the SSD. You switch dimension, it loads everything from the SSD in a fraction of a second. The map is all entirely
Amazing
loaded.
technology.
Yeah.
Guys,
That
the PS5
cannot be
is so
replicated
good.
right now
hold
on
on.
PC.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Yeah.
The PS5 is so good. Guess what? Even Baldur's
What?
Gate is gonna work on it. Guess what?
Yeah.
It's not gonna work
Yeah.
Less.
on
Yeah,
Xbox
that's
Series
right.
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
But back to the PSQ Lite. Like I think
I'm
that's
buying it.
definitely for them to call it a light. There is some substance that they will make a different PSP PlayStation handheld.
Yeah.
That's fully. So maybe they're just gonna test the waters and see, what they can do with Wi-Fi, 5G gaming, or whatever with the cloud gaming. They're probably gonna test the waters. We already seen that they're hiring, for cloud, infrastructures, for their games and trying to get that system up better and running better than what it is. So we'll see what comes with that. But yeah, I think if they can grab some of the market, get some of the data back, we'll see another PlayStation Q device outside of the
Yeah.
Lite.
The PlayStation Q Lite apparently is releasing in November. And yeah,
September.
like you're saying, most likely in a later date, there will be another one, PlayStation Q Pro or something like that. That'll have a bit more muscle to it. Could be for the mobile game. Maybe it'll run PS4 games locally. Hard to say.
Crazy.
But there's definitely, if there's a light version, there's going to be another version that has more power to it.
Oh man, Nerf Gaming said, did you all see the rumor that Spider-Man 2 is supposed to have that Ratchet and Clank dimension flip?
Yep.
Yeah, for Spider-Verse.
Yeah, we
I
talked
don't-
about it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like how it is in the movie with the one that's coming up in June.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah,
basically,
Spider-Verse.
yeah, how you guys can teleport through each like universe and everything. So it might
That'll
be
be
like
awesome.
a multiverse implemented in there.
It's
And we
just
did
such
see
a-
the Spider-Man Miles Morales video game and the regular Spider-Man in the Verse 2 trailers.
Yeah, PS5 and Insomniac Spider-Man and Miles were in the movie as like a cameo, but it's such a fundamental gameplay shift of like how will like if it's not introduced. I mean, of course it can introduce as a gameplay mechanic, but it's so fundamentally different. And Sony's never really even done this with their own internal games with Spider-Man. Like the only time they've done this was Shattered Dimensions, but now we're dealing into like a a property, like an already established property, dealing with another established property, like Marvel Spider-Man crossovering with Sony's Spider-Verse, whatever that entails. Could be Miles from that universe, could be other Spider-Man from other. Maybe Venom came from there. It's a lot of options, but
Yep.
I
Vet,
don't
Vet
know
came
how
from
it
there.
could
What
be
is
there.
this? The Venom from at the end of Venom 2, he went
Oh, man.
to this universe.
That'd be funny. That would be really
Ooh.
funny.
That'd be crazy.
Eddie
It's
Brock
like
with
They would have to get permission from Sony to be doing all that, but
do you think it'll be Eddie Brock in Spider-Man 2?
Yeah.
Venom. Yeah, it's
Or-
most likely
Yeah.
Eddie Brock.
Because it could be. I was hoping it would be Matt Gargan or another like iteration of Venom. It's just always Eddie Brock. I'm like, there's
Well,
so much
it's Eddie Brock is to Venom what Peter Parker is to Spider-Man, and then you got the spin-offs afterward, the different hosts for the Venom. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be they're gonna start. You look at it visually, it looks like Eddie Brock's Venom, so it's very likely who they're gonna put as a character just to keep it close to the original material. But then they can do whatever they want with it.
And Craven's gonna be in there too. Craven the Hunter.
Ooh.
Yeah, he was the one
Yep.
narrating in the trailer.
So it's crazy how successful they've been at keeping everything close to the team, not leaking a lot of stuff around that game. So it'll be. I can't wait to play Spider-Man 2. It might very well end up being Game of the Year because other games they are teasing it all over. We know Insomniac does quality, and this game, there's a lot of eyes looking for details on that game. So, and it'll be a true first-party PS5 exclusive coming out. It's pretty much the first one. Like
Yeah.
there's the Burning Shores DLC coming out that's PS5
that's just a
exclusive.
portion. That's just like a portion. This
Yeah,
is like the
it's-
full game.
It's like taking a game that's designed for PS4 and PS5, optimizing it in PS5 direction, like with the clouds and all of that. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
there's going to be some pretty sick feature in that game from the PS5 optimization. But Spider-Man 2 will be the first game where they can focus entirely on the PS5 and do all the optimization. It's like if you go back to the original Marvel Spider-Man, whenever you would go into like a tunnel, a place like that, it would load into a different instance. Like you access an enemy base, like a hangar or something like that. It would load you into that area. It would be a separate map, and like you finish that mission and you go back to the main world. They don't need to do that anymore. With the PS5, like as much as in Ratchet and Clank, you were able to load an entire new map. In Spider-Man, you can play around with those areas not even loaded, not taking your resources. And you want to enter that building, you can peek a bit through it. And the moment you approach it, as you're entering the building, it's loading the inside of the building, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how they use the assets of the PS5. They could make a pretty detailed world look phenomenal.
All right, fellas. Well, I'm about to head out early today because
Yeah.
I got work.
I think
in the
we're
morning.
going to close this, so we're just going to go around to ask everyone where we can find each other. So, Brian, if you want to go first, where can we find you?
Usual on Twitter, talking shit if needed.
If needed, come on now, let's be real.
Because I get
When
frustrated
needed.
with damn money
When
on
needed.
As needed,
bucks.
always
When needed,
needed,
break glass for Brian.
always needed.
Otherwise, this week if I have time from work, I'm going to be playing and streaming Dead Island 2. So can't wait for that
Are you?
on PS5. It's gonna be
Nice,
awesome.
nice.
So,
Awesome. JD, thanks for coming. It's great seeing you, man. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's great to be on the podcast again, and yeah, man, I can't wait to life transition over where I'm back over here. Full
JD's
time,
gonna be
but-
like, after the night show, I don't know if I want to be back. Y'all need Jesus.
yeah, man. you can find me on Twitter, JD3MXP. I will be in Vegas for the fight. So if you're out in Vegas, you want to hook
I'll
up,
see
whatever,
you
just
there.
let me know. Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. So I'll be out there, getting some footage and stuff like that, man. And make sure you check out the other channel, JD and Kita, YouTube. And then yeah, that's where you find me, man.
Awesome. Thanks a lot for coming. It's great seeing you, man. And Dylan, where can we find you, man?
You can find me arguing on Twitter all the time on Pucksuck PUCCSUCC on Twitter. You can also find my team at YouTube at Studio Taka MC. They do great love with Berserk and animation, and they love it. It's just what I can say. They just love it. I love it, and I wish them the best in making more episodes. High quality.
Awesome.
Hey, buddy. Oh, I know. I'll get her. My daughter's just acting up again.
Yeah, say
Her
hello.
teeth, like,
Hey, okay. Hey.
What about you, Vet? Where can we find you?
I think over on the YouTube Vet Gaming. I'll probably be going live here at some point tonight for some more Disney Dreamlight, and then if you want, you can stop in. You will have to probably wait in line because there will be at least 30 Disney moms that'll be ahead of y'all. So I can't help it. Tomorrow I'll be live. Probably the only thing I'll be playing will be Disney Speedstorm
Oh shit!
all
there's-
day.
Just installed it on my
Um,
PS5.
Dude, I've had it. It's been pre-installed for like the last day. I've been watching the countdown go down from like 23 hours to 16 to 12. It's less than that now. It'll be live for me at 5 a.m. Not that I'll be up. Actually, I might be because of my 5-year-old. He'll probably wake me up at 6. So if he gets me up at 6, then I guess I'm going live. Well, I got to
feel
take
that.
him to school. Wednesday, I'll be back doing some more Dreamlight Valley, and then I'm on vacation again. And by vacation, I mean I'm just driving from Minnesota to Virginia with a crap ton of stuff in my car. But I'll be out of town from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I'll be back Tuesday night. So I won't be here next Monday. But I'll be in chat with Ghost. We'll just be making fun of everything that is gaming in general.
An Xbox.
Well, yeah, that's
Nah,
that's
I'm done giving him.
implied. I mean, I'll be in the chat. I'll be in the chat. I mean, I might invite my Xbox brethren to join the chat, and maybe they'll have some fun. You never know.
I don't know, I've had enough of
Where
it.
there's a box, there's a vet. It's a vet box.
Great stuff.
I'd make that one a winner.
Huh.
No,
Oh my
not
God.
Xbox. Vet box.
The vet box. I gotta talk to Phil about
Vet
that.
box.
Hold on.
No, don't you? No, Phil is banned. We don't speak to either Phil on the vet box. They'll ruin that for me. They already sent me a 10-year deal, though. I'm not
It's
gonna
the
lie.
Vet Box Series Rage.
Things are.
They already sent me a
this
10-year
is
deal
fucked up
saying
and
to join
hilarious.
them.
I gotta see you guys this. That's actually
Hey,
hilarious.
hold on. I gotta see you guys.
What's that?
Well, I gotta see you guys. Can you see that? You guys see that? That shit is
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
so she is the character in Resident Evil 4.
Oh
and
yeah,
she's
actually.
Nah, I ain't watching that shit. I don't care for that game.
Leon.
No, I'm not watching it. I don't. I'm already.
No. Look. There's a PlayStation section. I don't see no
Oh.
Xbox.
Well,
I see Switch.
that game came out for Xbox, didn't it?
Oh.
It came out for Xbox, but she's at the PlayStation version.
Oh, damn.
She's-
It's a
You know?
conspiracy theory.
Trying to see if I-
Look inside that store. Look inside. I don't see no Xbox around there.
I do. Wait. Hold on. There might.
That's so.
Nah, there ain't nothing there. That's a legit PlayStation store.
Oh my lord!
Dude,
It's like I'm at
PlayStation
a
is
Fry's
the-
electronic.
PlayStation equivalent to Apple S phones in a sense. It's just
Why do you think I've said PlayStation plus Apple equals gold?
I just wanted to sign off with that right there. Like,
Awesome. Sorry, I was not able to share it with the chat, but
Oh wait, wrong thing. That was actually a knife. Good thing I didn't drop that. Key drop. There we go.
awesome. As for myself, tomorrow I will most likely streaming Disney Speedstorm along with Vet.
Co-stream. Do I hear a co-stream?
Very likely.
Co-stream and multiplayer.
Co-stream multiplayer cross platform with
Cross
Disney.
saving, cross progression, available everywhere. Literally.
Yup. So
We'll be
On
expecting
this-
a review from the Nerf report as well.
yeah, Bryant,
I'll be
you gonna
here.
play Disney Speedsword, the new kart racer from Disney? Anyway, I know Brian has to go, so thanks a lot everyone for joining in. It was a lot of fun, great conversation.
love being
We
quiet
did some
sometimes,
trash, we
man.
did some good, great stuff.
We did mostly trash, let's be honest, with our viewers.
Leave
It was mostly trash. Not like the show, but we straight up trash
We laid
talk.
it out. Awesome. So thanks a lot everyone for joining us tonight again at Playing in the Stars. So it is what your cast saying goodbye.
Goodbye.